Welcome to What She Said Sports, everybody. All right, we got 2 minutes until game day starts. I was listening to the pregame talk about Burrow. I listened to them talk about Lamar because the Steelers are playing the Ravens. I didn't hear them talk about Shedeur. They talked about Myles Garrett. I saw Shador get off the plane, and he had his legendary hat. And then today, coming into the building, he had his legendary Nike sweatshirt. Now, Shador is sponsored by Nike, right? So he was wearing his own Nike gear. And I don't know how the NFL feels about that, but I know how they feel about Shador. And maybe, the fact that they not even mentioning Shador, maybe it's just best he does, do his thing where most of the players wear whatever they want to wear. Let's see if they make a big deal out of Shador wearing his Nike gear. Welcome everybody. Let's see who in here. That was the first thing that I noticed was they talked about every quarterback. I don't know if they even talked about Aaron Rodgers, but I know they talked about Lamar. They talked about Joe Burrow, but they didn't talk about Shador. And I think when that type of thing happens, it's letting you know that what's happening to Shador being dismissed, devalued, is coming from the NFL itself. The same people that pushed him down in the draft. And then, on the team level, you have Stefanski, the person that you see. You have the owner being careless with his words. And then you have players, choosing to follow or agree to take down Shador because people at the top seemingly don't like him. They don't like Lamar either. They don't like a lot of people that don't look like them. And I think that's the biggest problem. So, okay, normally on game day, we like to get started and ask a question. How many yards, how many touchdowns, how many yards for Shedeur Sanders? Y'all know he's starting today. So I would expect him to at minimum have 2 touchdowns. Last weekend, people guessed two or 3, but I think he had 1. So I say 2. How many touchdowns? How many yards? All right. Well, I was already praying for Shedeur before the game started. I think I was still asleep at some point, and in my sleep, either before I went to sleep or when I first, before I fully woke up, I remember thinking about Jeremiah 29:11. I remember saying, in my own thoughts, God, please protect this young man as he goes out here for last time this season and stop any evil that they have planned for him. In Jesus' name, amen. That's it. Keep him safe from harm, and this is what's coming in my thoughts before this game starts. And then to listen to the pregame, not even mention him, right? Amen. All right, the game looks like it's sold out on the Bengals side. Myles Garrett is being interviewed. CBS is hosting. I like when CBS hosts. They seem to be a bit fairer than some of the other networks. They seem impartial. Let's see who's in here. Hey, Mal, how you doing? Hey, Tina, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Miss D, how you doing? Ty Goddess 671, how you doing? Hey, Sylvia, I'm at work, but I'm always listening. All right, I'll make sure to do the audio for you. All right, number 25, I think Andrew Smith is getting ready to kick off. They start on time. We in here. Good morning. Good morning. Bengals are receiving. They got to the 35 on the kickoff. 71 QB pressures for Myles Garrett, 22 sacks on 432 pass rushes. The Bengals have allowed 34 sacks. 11 career sacks of Joe Burrow, tied the most with Lamar Jackson. Garrett. Chase Brown gets to like the 38 on 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd down. Joe Burrow is playing. Somebody said they didn't think Joe was playing. Joe is playing. He's on the field. Completion percentage this season, 65. Passing yards, 1573. 14 touchdowns on 4 interceptions. He missed 9 games. On the field for defense, I do see Denzel Ward and Greg Delpit. All right, the running back for the Bengals is on the side. Let's see what they're getting ready to do. Well, Chase Brown is on the side. They put somebody else in. Let's see. Offsides. Mason Graham pointing at somebody else. False start on offense, number 66, 5-yard penalty. So Mason Graham was right. All right, 3rd and 6. Burrow snaps the ball, and he almost got sacked. 75 could have did it, but he just kind of touched on him. I don't know. 75 was right there, but he decided he declined to sack him. He just touched him on the arm. Maybe you don't have to actually, pounce on the person. Myles Garrett tried to get to him. Not right at that moment. But 75 was right there. He just declined to touch him. I don't know. Did y'all see that? 75 just declined to. It's like he was waiting for somebody else to sack Joe Burrow. All right, we're punting to the Browns. All right, make way for Shedeur Sanders. Let's go. Ball received by Gage, who gets to the 10, push back to the 5. Inside the 5-yard line. That's the field position for the Browns. Inside the 5. 1st and 10. Shedeur Sanders stats, 57% completion, 1,200 yards. It says 16.2 points game in 6 starts this season, 1st and 10. 12 minutes, 37 seconds in the first quarter for those that are audio only. All right, let's go. They're talking about Shedeur should take what the defense gives you. In other words, they don't want him to play ball. Why would I let the defense dictate my game? All right. Running back got at least to the 9. Dylan Sampson is out there. All right, let's see who's out there. They're showing Whiteheart on the camera. All right, so let's go. 2nd and 7. Again, they trying to get out of the end zone because Gage, just not that guy, to be honest. All right, Shedeur's trying to find somewhere to throw. Quick pass to Dylan Sampson, and they still behind the 10. I don't even know if they made it to the 10 yet. Horrible field position. They're showing Kevin Stefanski's 6th season as Cleveland head coach with a .440 sub 500 record. What a bum. So, you know, them not even talking about Shedeur. I mean, it tells you, right? And that's probably why they don't want to. The Browns are reluctant. One of the reasons to move off of Shedeur is because the league is not committed to Shedeur. You don't dismiss people you value. Shedeur snaps back, throws the ball across the middle to 83 Corley, who's a dog. Corley got them the first down. Shout out to Shedeur and Malachi Corley. Remember what Mike Tomlin said? Malachi Corley was a great acquisition from the Jets, and he sure is. And I'm happy to see him instead of Jerry Jeudy because Jerry's at the 1 and Malachi is at the 2. So shout out for that. Shout out for that. Shout out for that. 1st and 10. Let's go. Let's go. So far, Shedeur's had time to throw a ball. Fake pass to Malachi Corley. Shedeur got hit. Yeah, he was looking for somebody to get open, but he didn't get knocked down or whatever. So when he turns, they said his back was turned, and when he turns around, the pocket collapses. Number 56 is the reason the pocket collapses. Number 56 is always the reason the pocket collapses. Shout out to Shedeur. He felt the pressure behind him, push him, but he stood up. He stayed on his feet. He knows exactly where the pressure came from, but he got the ball out, but it was incomplete. 2nd and 10. So that means they already started with the BS. Come on, Shedeur. So Shedeur's running a little bit, but he gets stopped and the ball comes out. KT Levinson act like he's trying to get it, but of course he not. The Bengals have the ball. So when Shedeur was getting ready to run, he got knocked down and the ball came out. So that's the first fumble of the game. Number 74 and 68 just standing there watching Shedeur with the Bengals, number 95, take down Shedeur. That they supposed to be blocking. Then what do they do with Shedeur on the ground? Pounce on top of Shedeur, pretending to want to get the ball. 72 with his big self. Shedeur sitting next to Jerry Jeudy. 7th fumble recovery this season for the Bengals. All right, let's see if Myles Garrett can get flag on the play. All right, so I'll start on the offensive line, y'all, for the Bengals. Okay. Who was that? He readjusted his feet, but I don't know. 37.1 penalty yards per game for the Bengals. That's the 2nd fewest in NFL. Chase Brown gets about 2 to 3 yards, maybe. 2nd down. 2nd and 13. I don't know if I've seen Joe Burrow throw the ball just yet. Let's see if we're going to see it on. I think he tried it on that one play. Let's see what happens. The Bengals are in excellent field position. They started at what, the 40? Their own 40? Chase Brown gets to the 27. Yep, 27-yard line. Flag on the play. $95, Myles Garrett offsides. Oh, wow. That's what the flag was. So Myles Garrett was called offsides. Myles Garrett is in the stands today. His name is Lawrence Garrett. He's a photographer. The NFL ought to have him to do the celebrity photographer thing. His father's got this high-powered lens. Tennessee 7, Jacksonville 0. Complete pass across the side. They made it to the 10. They in the red zone. Complete pass to number 5. T. Higgins. That's who that was. I was waiting to see if that was him. Number 5, T. Higgins. So they made it to first and goal. Red zone touchdown percentage this season, 66. Second and goal. Second and goal. Most starts by a rookie this season. Cleveland Browns, 76. New York Jets, 63. Tennessee Titans, 62. Cincinnati Bengals, 49. All right, here we go. Second and goal for the Bengals. Touchdown. And just like that, Bengals up. So they scored off the turnover. I don't know why Jerry Jeudy sitting next to Shedeur with this faint look on his face. I don't. If I was Shedeur, I wouldn't even sit next to him. I just wouldn't. Because he just going to make anything a problem. And extra point is missed. Extra point is missed. Number 91 got his hand on it. All right. So, yeah, it was a turnover from Shador. Number 95 was let go. I mean, it's the same old story with the offense in terms of the linemen not holding their guys. You know, as soon as the team gets any momentum, 72-68 do they think. That's just what it is. Hey, Nikki Sofin, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, that boy Wig. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Bobby, how you doing? It's on a commercial break, guys. So, you know, the fumble recovery from Shedeur turned into some points. They're going to talk about that the whole day. They're going to talk about that the whole day tomorrow. And, you know, it's just Shedeur has to adjust here. They're not going to let you play your game. The moment you get momentum, that's the pattern. The moment you get any momentum. So the great pass to number 83 in the run by Malachi Corley. After that, the defenders, they don't block. So anytime they gain momentum, they're sending him the message. We're going to shut you down. That's it. That's exactly what happened last time. That's just the pattern. That's just the pattern. 44, if you mean, what if you're talking about the Browns, he's out. Harold Fenton Jr., he's out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Pink, welcome. Hey, Destiny, welcome back. Welcome. Hey, that boy Wig. Shedeur have 320 yards and 3 touchdowns. After watching this, I'm going to go for one. I'm going to go for one. And it possibly going to be a field goal game. It said, I'll say 2 touchdowns, at least 200 yards. Okay. All right. I said 2 initially, but it's like as soon as he get momentum. Isaiah, I say 3 touchdowns. They going to let him loose. Nah. You could tell from the pregame. They didn't even talk about it. It's like they want to say he's a non-factor. So, no. Unfortunately, no. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but no, they're not. The moment he got momentum and got that first down with Malachi Corley, they shut it down. And they did the same thing last week. Told you Kevin Stefanski still don't be surprised if he get benched. It said, I pray he has 2 touchdowns. I'm praying for his protection. That's what I'm praying for. Maybe it's just best to say hell with this game and keep him safe. But don't be surprised if he get benched. They just don't support Shedeur. And it's not that he's a good quarterback. He's just not their choice. They talking about the America 250 Commission. I'm like, who owns that? CBS is very pro Shedeur. Mistakes are going to happen. Shedeur is allowed to believe in himself. One of the things these running backs have to do, and I know you're supposed to run through the pile, but if you get yards after the catch or whatever it is, don't run into the pile. You're gonna hurt. I feel like you're just gonna hurt yourself. 2nd and 10. So CBS is fair. They said mistakes will happen. Shedeur is allowed to believe in himself, right? And he just has to adjust his game to understand they're not gonna block from you from this moment on. Shedeur is 22 yards already. Malachi Corley, he's back out there. So they got the right personnel in terms of the running back. But they know that the linemen are really the problem. 3rd down already. 6 minutes, 56 seconds, 6 yards to go. 3rd and 6. Shedeur gets shut down on 3rd down a lot. Let's see what happens here. We'll be cautiously optimistic. Fourth and 11 on 3rd down versus last week. Yeah, they don't let him convert 3rd down too much. Interception right across the middle. Did he get it? He got his hands on it. Almost. Still got to be careful. Tighten up, man. Tighten up. 4th and 6. They coming off the field already. So he threw a pass and all kind of pressure to Jerry Jeudy. Oh, hell no. Hey, he wasn't going to get it no way. He wasn't going to get it no way. I would not. I would not. Number 13 out here punting the ball. That's the one that took the ball and threw it to the cameraman a couple of weeks ago. He's on the punt back to the other team. It's okay. It's all right. These first few drives, Shedeur just going to have to figure out who's who and what he could do and what he can't do. He's not filling out the Bengals. Shedeur has to use the first few drives to fill out the Browns. Does that make any sense? But that's what it is, guys. Myles Garrett back on the field. Let's see if he can get the sack. Let's see if he can get it. Let's see if he can get it. It's 0-6, guys. On commercial break. Bengals up by 6. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, Jamar. Welcome. 3 touchdowns and 400 yards, 25 rushing. On a typical good day, I believe Myles will get the record. I think so, too. Coming right on up. It said no expectations. Solely watching all of the crooked players. Yep, because that's what's happening, the shenanigans. And the shenanigans started the moment he gained momentum, y'all. The switch flip. The switch flip. The moment he gained any type of momentum. It said Shedeur has proven enough. No more moving the goalpost. Right. I wouldn't even. And here's the thing. He has to be careful because they're going to use the mistakes against him. Like CBS said, mistakes happen. Shedeur's allowed to believe in himself. It's good to have somebody with a microphone saying that because on Monday, they're going to be like, oh, he isn't the guy. Because that's what these games were intended to prove. For Spencer Rattler, the toughest stretch proved, or they used those toughest stretches to say he's not the guy. That's what they expected with Shedeur. We talked about this yesterday. It's a commercial break. The guys that I told y'all Rizzo was a company man. And Tony Grossi all pro. Oh, Shedeur hasn't done enough. He'll never be able to do enough for Cleveland. He hasn't done enough. He's the guy. You know why they were pushing for him to play? For one, they knew he had to play a certain number of games. But one of the reasons they were so pro Shedeur at the toughest stretch, and Shedeur played more than 4 games, is because they wanted to use these games against him to say he's not the guy, so they can keep that parking space at QB1 and franchise tag reserved for the Manny kid. That's all this is. That's all it is. And it's a shame to do that to somebody's career because you want somebody else and you don't care whether they work out or not. Did they care that Dylan was losing? No. So they're not going to care if the Manny kid isn't losing. And they're going to try to do for the Manny kid what they're doing for Tyler Shaw, Jackson Dart, prop him up. But they want to tear down Shedeur. That's going to be the death of this league. Tearing down black players to prop up white players is going to be the death of this league. He crossed the 40. The Bengals, let's see if Myles Garrett, if they got a running game going, it's going to be hard for Myles Garrett to get a sack. And they know that. So I realized T. Higgins was that tall. The Browns really didn't even try to stop that guy that ran into the end zone. They didn't even put up a hand. They didn't stretch their body. They didn't do nothing. Number 30 for the Browns. They just let him score. Chase Brown, good yards. They already at the 50. They have good field position. They never in the 10s or the 5s or the end zone. For the 2 times I've seen them start playing, they've never been back there. Sylvia said Ocho Cinco gonna have a heart attack if the Browns win. He should have anticipated. Chase Brown has 4 rushes for 19 yards. 6 for the Bengals and 0 for the Browns. First quarter, 5 minutes left. 2nd and 7. Bengals have the ball. First down. So the Browns can't stop the run. The Browns cannot stop the run. Orlando Brown, they said he's on the right. He's a tight end. Okay. Joe Burrow got out the pocket real fast. See, I haven't seen Shedeur do any plays like that. Did y'all see where Joe Burrow took the ball, snuck out the pocket to get away from the pocket to have time to throw the ball? I haven't seen one play like that. Shedeur just has to stand in the pocket. Pay attention to that. And when Shedeur started playing games, he used to run out the pocket to the side. So they're molding him to be a check down king and to stand there in the pocket, knowing the pocket is going to collapse. Pay attention to how Joe Burrow can play freely and Shedeur is restricted. And then if he doesn't play, staying in the pocket, if he doesn't, he's obviously not going to succeed that way. But if he doesn't do it, then they're going to say, he's not developing properly to our standards. Their standards are for Shedeur to fail. Joe Burrow is playing freely. Pay attention to how the 2 different quarterbacks can play. Mind you, Myles Garrett can actually get to Joe Burrow if that's what he wants to do or etc. Right? They have plays designed for Joe Burrow to escape the pocket. Shedeur don't have that. He had it when he first started playing, though. When he first started playing for the Browns. First down. I guess I'm just cheering for good football. My bad. My bad. Because Jamar Chase did everything possible to get the first down. So that's what I was cheering for. Harden is out there. They said he was questionable, but he's out there. All right, first down for Jamar. Let's see, first down for Burrow. Jamar Chase, 2 receptions, 21 yards. Burrow, 5 of 5, 47 yards, 1 touchdown. Handoff to number 12, who got, I think he got the first down or just shy of it. I think he has 1 yard to go for the first down. Second down, yeah. Bengals are slowly marching towards, or quickly marching towards the red zone. Yep, they almost back to the red zone. 2nd and 1. Somebody's on the ground for the Browns. Number 7, Tyson Campbell. I think Tyson Campbell's might be injured, guys. All right, it's a commercial break because Tyson Campbell's injured. Hopefully he's okay. It said, hey, how you doing? Who's that? Crowley. Hey, Crowley, welcome back. It said they gave double team. They gonna double team again. Yeah, that's facts. It said Laura Ocho gonna cry real bad if they win. Let's go, Shedeur. Smoking on that Joe Burrow was limping a little bit. Okay. Is 68 playing today? Yes, Juanita. Yeah, unfortunately. And he already let his assignment go. He already let the guy number 95 get to Shador. That boy wig. Yep. Hey, everybody. How you doing? It's Stefanski there. Unfortunately, yes. Pray for protection. That's really it. Glad it's not raining out there. No, yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful and sunny. Matter of fact, it's so sunny, I forgot it was cold. I didn't even see the fog coming off of anybody's breath, right? So always, that's just what it is. That's just what it's gonna be. The Browns can't stop the Bengals run. The Bengals are back in the red zone for the second time. Every time there's a punt return to the Bengals, they start off at the 30. Facts. But when there's a punt return for the Browns, they can't get out the end zone or past they can't even get to the 10. So their field position starts inside the 5. It's like Shedeur is the quarterback of a high school team playing an NFL team. That's kind of what it's given. Yes, 68 is out there. 72 is out there. It's Coach Prime in the house. I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen Bucky either. Is it possible they're not there? It's quite possible they're not there. Let's see. Did y'all see Bucky? Let me check his page because he'll normally post. Yeah, maybe they didn't invite him on this last one. All right, 2nd and 1. Y'all let me know if y'all saw any footage from Bucky. I haven't. All right, here we go. Bengals have the ball. They also have 6 points. Browns have 0 points. The Bengals are 1st and goal. They're going to look like superstars when this game is over. Joe Burrow is... With Burrows, they are 5-2. Without Burrow, they are 1-8. Points per game, 28 for Burrows. With Burrow, without is 22. I don't know how they have 22 points without him, but then lose 7 games. That don't make no sense. that don't make no sense. I'm like, okay. 1st and goal for the Bengals. They have 6 points. Burrow threw a pass, intercepted. You better run. Number 30, you stop looking and run forward, damn it. You can get down there. Do you see what he's doing? Do you see what he's doing? He's telling Myles Garrett to block for him. Fool, run to the goddamn end zone. Touchdown. Did y'all see number 30? Run your own damn race. He like, block for me. You think Myles Garrett don't know he got to block for you? Keep going. He could have been down there. Touchdown for the Browns. Hell, I don't think he wanted the damn interception. Flag on the play. Let's see if they call it back. Let's see. Myles Garrett is listening to the referees. Touchdown. Good. Cleveland number third and did unsportsmanlike conduct after. What the hell did he do? Devin Bush. Okay, so a nice interception by Devin Bush. Number 30 is the one that I said didn't even try to stop the guy from scoring. He doing too much looking back when he should be running track off the goddamn field. Myles Garrett is the person behind him, but he keep looking back. It's a surprise he got a goddamn interception and made it to the end zone. So Devin Bush got his third interception this season. I don't think the Browns happy about that. Well, there's a will, there's a way. All right, the extra point. It's good. It's good. Number 13 didn't throw the ball in the trash this time. The Browns have 6, y'all. Is it 6 or 7? It's 7. Oh, Devin Bush ran into the end zone and he did some weird celebration like he was jumping into the pool, but I think he was holding his man part. Just pure ignorance. Just pure ignorance. Just goddamn it, run to the goddamn end zone. Like, it ain't like y'all like that. All right, so let's go out here and see. I think the Browns have 7. The Bengals have 6 because they mixed the extra point. So if you're audio only, on an interception with Devin Bush, scored 6 points, and then the kicker came out and got the extra point. So Browns up by 1, 7-6, because when the Bengals scored a touchdown, they missed the extra point. Now the Browns got to go figure out how to lose the game. It says, see y'all there. Oh, okay. They talked about coming to the watch party. I'm looking to see if Bucky is. All right, let's see. Well off forever. I'm trying to see here. I can't stand when these guys showboat to the end zone. Like, can you just get down there? You got too far to go. Like, just run down there and just get over there. And just get in the end zone and celebrate when you get on the other side. Anything could happen while you're trying to backflip into the damn end zone. Jerry Jeudy did the same thing. I'm like, ugh. You can celebrate afterwards. Let's see. Bucky have something new I haven't seen. What is it? Let's see. I don't think he's there. Latest from Well Off Media. He didn't post anything on his shorts. I don't think Bucky's there. And they haven't shown Coach Prime. So maybe Bucky didn't get the invite back. Probably because them good old boys was crying last time about him being there. That's if he's not there. I don't see it though. They said he did the Marshawn Lynch. And this fool fell on the ground and the ball popped out. Thank God all you have to do is break the plane. He did some Marshawn Lynch celebration. But the point is, it's ignorant, bro. Just get into the goddamn end zone. All right, punt return. Okay, the Bengals have the ball. They have made it to the 30. To the 30. To the 30. All right, y'all. What y'all thinking about that interception turning into a touchdown? The Bengals are up. Do y'all think the Browns expected that? It said, I know the weather looks pretty good out there. It does. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. 1st and 10. The Browns have 27 total yards. The Bengals have 102 total yards. 1st and 10, the Bengals ball. They're behind by 1. Yards per play, the Bengals 6.4, Browns 3.4. All right, Joe Burrow changing the play. Going to it. They said a shotgun. Plenty of time. Joe Burrow had plenty of time to throw a short pass, a little check down. I appreciate the little check down versus constantly running it. You got to switch it up. Miles wanted, yeah. Miles does, yep. Walk in touchdown. Yeah, just walk in. Jerry, oh, you talking about the Bengals? Yeah, for sure. Jerry Jeudy has no room to look any kind of way. Right, he's sitting over there with a steak face. I'm like, you better stay in Cleveland because don't nobody else want you. Unless they just want you to incriminate yourself again. At least 2 touchdowns. Stay safe. Let's go. Okay. I say 2. Stay safe. All right, Myles Garrett. Let's see where Myles Garrett is in terms of getting the tight end moved out the way. So Myles Garrett inch closer to the left. He handed the ball off. Burrow handed it off to 34. The running back. Who was that? The Bate or something like that? I don't believe they're trying to stop the run. They weren't. I don't think they were either. Stefanski sucks the head coach. Right. He's not even trying to win. Hobby Town. I stand in the pocket. I stand in the pocket with a broken line. Right. That's what it is. Yeah, look, put one finger down if you forced to stand in the pocket with a broken O-line. Browns took the early lead, unexpected. Now they over there trying to figure out how to lose. The Browns. Devin Bush, I didn't care for all that. I'm sorry. Y'all behind. Just get down there. Just get down there. Doing all that. This looks like a true setup. You know it is. Yes, it was 68 again. You believe Bucky's there? Okay, I don't think they're there either. I don't think he's there because he didn't post anything. He didn't post Shedeur in the tunnel. He didn't post anything on the side. I don't think they're there. It said this game, they need to put Sanders, the running back, in the game because they need a power back. Plus, he can block. That's true. He is good. He is really good. He is really good. They actually have a stacked running back room. You're right about that. And at first, when they were hyper rotating the running backs, remember? And then that's when we learned that they're all good. So now they're not doing that because they're all good. They thought losing Quinshawn was going to work to their advantage to sabotage the game and not score points or have a low scoring game or not win at all. But that didn't work out like that. Sanders was actually blocking for Shedeur. So we might not see him again. Sanders was the reason Shedeur didn't get sacked so many times because they had him blocking behind KT Levinson. Let's see if we see that today. So far, I have not. And if they have 86 and 82 blocking, I can't tell you what's going to happen. And I think they might have Canales out there. Remember, because they're missing 2 tight ends. So they might have Canales out there. So, yeah, I don't think Coach Prime is there. If he is, we haven't seen him yet. And maybe CBS is like, don't show him because people going to be talking. I don't know. Why are you looking back? Keep running. Right, Devin Bush, stop the BS, bro. I can't stand people like that. Get the business out the way first. Can we get the touchdown? Then when you get in the end zone, you can celebrate all of this, celebrating to the end zone and jumping into the end zone. That's what they need to cut that out. That's ridiculous. Just get the touchdown first. Get the business out the way first. It said, do you know Coach Prime is at the game? I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him, and I haven't seen any sights of Bucky. He did the Marshawn Lynch celebration. I'm sure Miss Pilar there. She's normally, sometimes we see her by the sideline. Let's see. I'll check her IG. All right, looking for Myles Garrett to get the sack here. Looking for Myles Garrett. Of course, the clock ran out. Cincinnati false delay game. I don't know what the hell they were taking so long. Okay, wait, let's see. Wait, I think I see Bucky, y'all. Wait. Oh, that's the Browns page. That's the Browns page. I thought that was Bucky's page. I haven't seen anything. All right, 3rd and 2. Bengals have the ball. Yeah, I don't see anything from I don't see anything from Bucky. On the shorts, that's why I'm looking. I don't see anything. They got the first down. Let's see. The last video I see is Aaron Rodgers talking to Shedeur. So no footage for Bucky. And yeah, with the Bengals committed to the run, they trying to suppress Myles Garrett so he doesn't get his slack off of Burrow. First and 10. Bengals ball 6. They down by 1. They're on the 40 or the 37. Slant to the left, and the ball comes out. 27 picks it. Run, baby, run. And again, the same stupid jump backwards into the end zone. Again. All right. I think they're trying to say it's not good. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Okay, so the ball popped out, which is a fumble. 27 picked it up and ran. That looked good to me. And the referee running with him. So they're saying it's another taunting penalty. How is that a taunting penalty? Now it's under review. What the hell is the spread? Let me look, cause they tripping, bro. It's under review. Guys, what are y'all thinking? Let me go to the okay, what are y'all thinking? Yeah, that's a touchdown. That is a true fumble. If it was a fumble when Shador dropped it, then why is it not a fumble now? Shador was on the ground with the ball, right? So, I mean, if the other guy can get it, isn't that how it works? It's a fumble, it pops out, you pick it up, you run. Right. Fumble is a fumble, baby. Touchdown is a touchdown, baby. They panicking. Touchdown is a touchdown, baby. Who is the underdog? Let's see. The underdog in... Who is the underdog in today's game? Who is the underdog in today's game? Browns versus Bengals. I'm checking to see, y'all. We on a commercial break. Another touchdown was scored. It's under review. The Cleveland Browns are the underdog in today's game. Ha, ha, ha. It said sportsbooks listing the Bengals favored it to win 7.5 to 9.5 points. And the Browns will be up 14 to 6. Ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. That's what I'm talking about. It said 30 did too much at the end. He needs to keep himself from getting hurt. Right. He just needs to get his behind in the end zone. It said, why are they doing stupid celebrations? I don't know, but they need to ban that. And they called a taunting penalty. Point is, stop doing that. Just stop, run into the end zone, and then go celebrate. Like, don't make life harder for yourself. Like, come on now. Fumble touchdown. That's what I say it is too. That's what I say it is. All right. So if you're just not joining us, we're on commercial break, but there was a fumble by the Bengals, and the Browns, 27, I think, recovered it and ran into the end zone for a touchdown. And he got a taunting penalty because he did that backflip like they running into a swimming pool. Yep, it's a touchdown. They tried to say his knee was down when the ball fell out. It was not. It is a touchdown. And they gave him a penalty, 27. Call stands. So they kicking an extra point. They didn't give them their 6 yet. Okay, 13. There we go. 13 to 6. They did not expect this. There we go. There we go. All right, so let me explain something. The score is 14 to 6. 14 to 6. 14 for the Browns. 6 for the Bengals. Understand this. What you're seeing with the defense being the leader, the score leader, driving the game. This is what the plan was when Dylan was drafted. The plan was for Myles Garrett, the leader of the defense, to rally the troops to be the topic of conversation. That was the plan. And then when they put Dillon in, the defense was working hard, but Dillon couldn't get nothing done. So they advocated for Shedeur. They got Shedeur. They see they can win with Shedeur, but the team keeps suppressing Shedeur, so he's as ineffective as Dillon. Then they want the defense to come out here and ball out like this? No. Shedeur was just on the bite. Points off of turnovers. 14 for the Browns, 6 for the Bengals. So all of that talk they want to talk about Shedeur giving the Bengals 6 points, the Bengals gave the Browns 14. So shut up. Mistakes happen. So there you go. All right. Bengals have the ball again because, they fumbled, touchdown for the Browns. Bengals got the ball back. It's in the bag. Most times sacked by Myles Garrett. They have a nice graphic with him sitting there. Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow are the most sacked, followed by Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, then Drake May, and Ben Roethlisberger. Lamar and Joe Burrow both sacked 11 times by Myles. That's how I know Myles could have actually already gotten this record. 8 straight seasons with 10+ sacks, Myles Garrett. 1st and 10, Bengals. Shelby Harris makes the tackle for the Browns, and they're at the 31. Again, they always get good field position that they can run 5 yards and be at the 31. Every single time the punter from the Browns gives the big ball, they're at the 30. Yeah. Excellent field position. Surprisingly, nobody's talking about that. 2nd and 7. So in just a few plays, they're going to be on the other side of the 50. Bush stops the runner. It's 3rd down. They have to think the 35 now. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. They need 2 yards for the 1st down. They probably going to get it right here with a little short, quick pass. I mean, their running backs are getting through, though, so they could do either way. But they trying to stop Myles Garrett, so they probably going to hand it off. Burrow calling over number 34, the running back. Yep. Slant pass to the left, Jamar Chase. 1st and 10. Blink your eyes. They're going to be back in the red zone. So basically, he tapped Joe in the back, Myles Garrett, but the ball was already gone. So that's not a sack. Again, you don't have to hurt and injure the player and pop them in their back. You don't have to do all of that. They did that to Bryce Young versus the Bucks. 1st and 10 for the Bengals, guys. I'm waiting to see if Myles Garrett gonna get in there. Complete pass, 1st down. Ooh. Did he get it? Because I thought it was over the 1st down, but maybe that was before he caught the ball. Up 2nd down, he didn't get it. It's just like 2nd and 1. And that put them on the other side of the 50. Like I said, just a few short passes. They're going to be in the red zone in a minute. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are some of the best wide receivers, y'all. I remember when T. Higgins got his contract, his mama put out an email because they put a franchise tag on T. Higgins. She called him cheap. He got his contract. They say it's not good, but he still got it. That's a wasted down. No gain. That was a complete waste. 30 did too much at the end. Yeah. So they're going to win on interceptions. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. The score, the Titans and the Jaguars, 7-7. They said BJ Green has been doing well. And I know Cameron Stewart-Craig was out there, right? I have to check in on their stats, see how they're doing later on. But it's 7-7. Titans, Jaguars. Jaguars have a lot at stake, I do believe. They didn't get the 1st down. The Bengals, what they gonna do? Okay, while it's 4th down for the Bengals. So they trying to figure out if they're going to go for it. I think they're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Yeah, you should go for it on 4th and 1. 4th down conversions this season, 13 to 19 for the Bengals. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, here we go. Delay a game. Are they doing this on purpose? Is it possible they're using delay a game for some advantage that I'm not familiar with? This is the second time. It's penalty, costs penalties, but does it prevent something else? It said now Burrow has to throw the ball. Good chance for Garrett to get his back right. Let's see what happens. Miles will get his sack. I hope so. 4th and 1, y'all. So it's a penalty. Penalty 3 of 35 for the Browns and 3 of 15. Is that what that said? Oh, no, that was conversions. All right, so they decided to, they had to, I guess, to punt the ball back to the Browns. Again, Gage caught it at the 12 and stood there. And to my welcome back to the game, Shedeur Sanders. I told y'all I love CBS for now until they get on my bad side. But they love Shedeur. This is the same network that I think when he was playing in Vegas, cut away to a Burger King commercial and was playing Perfect Timing. Do y'all remember that? They are very fair and they show support for Shedeur. That's why I love when the game is on CBS. The defense is getting on my nerves doing those penalty celebrations. Touchdown. Right. Get the business out the way first. The punter always gives the opposing team good field position. Right. You notice how nobody's talking about that. It's not like Burrow is starting where Shedeur is in the end zone. So Gage caught it at the 10 and just fair catch. That's why he on punt return. Because you can't let your likability or the fact that you like your fondness for someone hold you back. You can't do that. And said, well, I wonder what they're going to say about Joe Burrow interception around the end zone. But all you would hear, yeah, they can't even talk about that no more because now it's 2 interceptions. Let's watch the holder for the Browns too because he has a problem holding the ball for the kicker. Facts. He has a problem allowing the Browns to score. He tries to stop that. So you can't trust him. It's a whole lot of people on that team you can't trust. It said, when did Ward get hurt? Oh, I didn't know he was hurt. I thought it was Tyson Campbell. Oh, Cam Ward? Cam Ward is out? I don't know. I had no idea. Shedeur should not throw another pass to Judy. Hell no, because I didn't know that's who he was throwing that pass to. I was like, hell no. And Judy sitting next to Shedeur, trying to make him feel some type of way so he could throw him the ball. And don't give into that. I told y'all, this is the game that Shedeur proves that he knows who to trust and he understands who he playing ball with. They're not going to be no different. And the media not going to have no mercy on you. And yeah, they going to get exposed, but you going to also get hurt. So, and I heard Joe Burrow say something. He was talking about himself. He said, yeah, it just made sense to take a sack right there. They never talk about Shedeur having the IQ on knowing when to take a sack. But Joe Burrow can decide when to take a sack. All you have to do is look at the teams he playing and how their quarterbacks are treated. Shedeur is 2 of 4, 22 yards. All right, let's get somewhere. Shedeur, fake handoff, stands backwards. He looking. Shedeur, get out of there. Pass to 35. Sanders. Somebody called for Sanders and flag on the play. Let's see who caused the problem. What'd he say? Cedric Johnson, number 52. Is that roughing the passer? Because I didn't hear what it was. Yeah, roughing the passer. He knocked Shedeur in the head. 15-yard penalty. Now, what did I say? You don't have to pounce and hit the quarterback like that. What does Myles Garrett do? He just touched your ball. Roughing the passer. You're not supposed to be hitting the quarterback in the head. they hit Shedeur in the head. They trying to hurt him. I'm telling you, that's just what it is. And luckily, the ref called it, and the camera went straight to Stefanski. All right, and Shedeur fell down on his own accord. Post Shedeur. 72 helped him up. Are they showing the owner of the Cleveland Browns with his, look like one of his, somebody he know, managing and principal partner, Jimmy Haslam. 2nd and 21. I don't see Coach Prime, but I do see Jimmy Haslam. Yeah, Shedeur, he just fell backwards. Stefanski looked like he's trying to make a decision. Cleveland, 9 plays, 13 yards. Time of possession, 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Bengals have had the ball for 16 minutes, but the Browns have the most points. Sanders snaps and gets sacked immediately. Cedric Johnson, because Robinson just stood there. Yeah, immediately. Number 68. Number 68 did nothing. Absolutely nothing. But they know 68 is a problem. Stefanski over there contemplating, trying to make a decision. He better take 68 out the game. He doesn't make any adjustment, let alone timely adjustments. 3rd and 31. He just gonna have to turn it over, but Shedeur threw a quick pass across the middle to 38. 38 made it to the 22-yard, 27. 4th down. They're going in. What was supposed to be the priority for today? Protecting the quarterback. Are they protecting the quarterback? No. Did Stefanski make adjustments to Cam Robinson? No. It's obvious. And this is why he should be fired. He shouldn't even be coaching this game. 4th and 18. They coming off the side. So they're going to punt it back to him and give him field goal position. Facts. That's what's going to happen. So 13 kicked the ball. And again, it's on the sideline. So I don't know. Probably going to set up to 20. Joe Burrow coming back out. The Bengals going to be worn out because the offense is going to be on the field the whole time. All right, so. Okay, understand this, right? Cam Robinson is the left tackle. They have behind him KT Levison. KT Levison already playing on the right. Does it make sense to take the guy that's playing on the right and make him back up the guy that's the weakest link? No, that's strategic. That is, if I want to take you down, I'm going to keep the weakest link out here. And when people look at the depth chart, like what she said sports, they're going to see I don't have any other option. But you do. You do have another option. You just brought in Kendrick Green. Tevin Jenkins is playing behind Joel Batonio, right? Then you have Cornelius Lucas. Cornelius Lucas is ambidextrous. Cornelius Lucas can play behind Cam. The people that Barry brings in can play on both sides of the ball. That's actually smart on Andrew Barry's part. But Stefanski won't let Cornelius Lucas play in the position he was brought in for, to replace Jack Conklin as the right tackle. And when he needs to replace Cam Robinson, he does put Cornelius Lucas on the right side to replace Cam Robinson. He's not using the players to their strengths because he's not trying to win. They're trying to make the quarterback look bad so they can end this game. He's not the guy. And then he's the bridge next year to Arch Manning. But then he has to compete again like he did Dylan. And probably compete with Dylan again. If Shedeur if he has any inside information, then it's to get the hell out of Cleveland with his play. But if he don't have no inside information, help yourself and just hand off that damn ball. Help yourself. Because we see what's going on with 68. They see what's going on with 68. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about Cornelius Lucas is over there. And Stefanski refused to make adjustments, and nobody will hold him accountable because this is not new. And the priority was to protect the quarterback, but that's not being happened. But is anybody else going to talk about it? Is anybody else going to talk about it? So it don't matter if I talk about it. Everybody else got to talk about it. Hit the like button and subscribe so they can hear my voice at some point. At some point. Burrow got the ball back, and it was batted down by Greg Delpit. Good job, Greg. Greg out here playing ball. That's what I said. All right, so y'all see right here. I'm showing y'all the depth chart. All right, see right here where it's Cornelius Lucas behind KT Levingston. Cornelius Lucas plays on both sides of the ball. That is why Andrew Berry paid him $5 million. $5 million for this year, $5 million next year. He plays on both sides of the ball. Stefanski refuses to play him at all. False start on the Bengals again. That's the third one. There must be some third penalty on the O-line. It's something about these false starts and delay games that the Bengals got going on. Cornelius Lucas is known as a versatile offensive tackle who can play left tackle and right tackle. He can play he can replace Cam Robinson, or he can replace KT Levingston. They won't even let him play. Having started games at both positions for the Commanders before joining the Cleveland Browns as a swing tackle, he provides valuable depth and experience on either side of the offensive line. There is no excuse for this. There is no excuse. This is what you call sabotage. This is why Stefanski should have been fired. This is what I mean by Barry builds the organization up and Stefanski tears it down. This is exactly what I mean. Do y'all see this? This guy can replace Cam. He can replace KT. And Stefanski refuses to let this guy play. And he's not injured. That's why he should have been fired. And it's a shame to allow that to happen to a quarterback when it's totally avoidable. It's not even necessary. Tip pass, they could have had another one. But nobody was by that. Tip pass. 4th and 8. Joe Burrow said, y'all finna get this ball back. One second. So y'all see what I mean when I say that Stefanski is intentionally tearing down the production of the offense, the quarterback. It wasn't just the spring and the summer. Andrew Berry brought in the personnel. Stefanski refuses to play the personnel. There's no reason Cam is still out there. There's no justification for it. But do you hear anybody and the Cleveland media talking about this? No. And what was today's priority? To protect the quarterback. Are they doing that? No. They must have wanted to give Shedeur a false sense of confidence. Cam Ward is out. I think he got injured. Trevor Lawrence got another touchdown. Oh wow. Oh wow. And what that does with Cam Ward being out, it paves the way for Tyler Shaw. What did I tell y'all last week when they were showing him talking about Peyton Manning? I said, oh, they were looking at him like, oh, we can use him. We can use him. How he get injured? Love your sweater. Thank you. What she said, sports.com. Grab you one. Or send somebody a gift. They fit true to size. I say I'm wearing a medium. If you wear a medium, get a medium. If you wear a large, get a large. If you wear extra large, get an extra large. And if you wear a small, get a small. It fits blousy. I like it because the sleeves are like a bell sleeve. And it fit right here around the hips. I like it. Right above the hips. Above the hips. Shedeur 4'6", 42 yards. First and 10. 14 for the Browns, 6 for the Bengals, 2 touchdowns off of the defense, interceptions, and fumbles. Shedeur handed it off to 22 Dylan Sampson, who got maybe to the 30. Like somebody pointed out, Sanders is the better power back. That's who they need to use, but that's not who they're going to use. Let's see if they make adjustments there. They showing Houston 20 to Indianapolis 10. Let's go, CJ. All right, second and 10. Bengals ball, 6. No, I'm sorry, Browns ball. Shadeur's out there. My bad. Second and 10. 3 possessions, 2 first downs, 2 punts today. Shedeur steps back. 68 decides to block, and Jerry Jeudy was stumbling all over number 23, so he could get the ball. 3rd and 10 already. As long as Shedeur stays safe, that's fine. Jerry Jeudy ran into 22. Did y'all see Jerry Jeudy? He wasn't going to get that damn ball. He wasn't going to get that damn ball at all. Like Shedeur said last time, I threw a dog a bone. What you want me to do? Come on, Shedeur. Hand it off to the running back. You need 10 yards, though. If you don't have nobody to throw to. Shedeur decided to run out the pocket. He throws it to Jeudy. Jeudy wasn't going to try to get that. But he was the only person I guess he could get to. See, if don't nobody else get open, it forces him to throw to Jeudy. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. They say Cam is playing. So is Cam playing or is he hurt? They say he's playing. Cam Ward just left the game with a right shoulder injury. Okay. The claim is he has a neck injury. Uh-oh. Number 11 got tackled by the 20 on the punt return for the Bengals. Oh, y'all talk about Cam. Okay. I figured Cam got injured or something because I just seen him earlier. Okay. It's prime at the game. Not to my knowledge. Not saying he's not there, but I have no knowledge of it because I haven't seen him. Good throw for 12. It said personal foul, roughing the passer. Yeah, that's so unnecessary. 68 is horrible, right? And what did y'all just hear me say? Who's on the screen? Cornelius Lucas is a left and a right, and they refuse to let him play. This is why Stefanski should be fired after this game. Protecting the quarterback was the priority. For who? The media team? Must be the media team. They don't protect the quarterback. Somebody said it's about perfect timing for a new sack record. They have a poster of Shedeur and Myles Garrett. That's cute. Come on, Myles. Let's go, Myles. Brown made it all the way over there. Again, Browns can't stop the run. Sounds familiar. All right, what does it say on the screen? In case y'all can't see it, I'll read it. It says, protect the QB Shedeur Sanders. That's the priority for week 18. And it's not happening. It's not happening. Jamar Chase got the ball and made it to, where is he? It's 1st and 10 again. D'Angelo Ross, number 20, couldn't stop Jamar Chase. He shouldn't even be on Jamar Chase like that. Somebody else probably that's better should have did that. I don't know who Ross is. Who the hell is Ross? Oh, Tyson Campbell must be out. Is Tyson Campbell out of Denzel Ward? Are they out of the game, y'all? Let's see. I see 27 who made the interception. I see Ross at the bottom of the screen. I don't see Ward or Delpit. I see 26 Harden. So they got the I guess they don't have Denzel Ward in there. And they don't have Greg Delpit in there. Let me see. 2nd and 6. You take those two out the game, and yeah, that's gonna change everything. 14 points up. They like, let's slow down the defense. Let's slow down the defense. I told you the Browns were gonna try to find a way to not be better. Okay, let's see. I'm looking. I don't see. Okay, Delpit is out there. Number 9 is not out there. Number 34. And he still got the first down. 21 is not out there. Denzel Ward is not out there. And number 9. Who is number 9? He's not out there. I don't see him. Oh, nope. Number 9 is out there. He's out there. I guess it's just Denzel Ward. Is Denzel Ward hurt? I guess so. Mm-hmm. All right, it's 31 for the Bengals. 6 for the Bengals. 14 for the Browns. Browns are 4-12 on the year. Bengals are 6-10 on the season. Let's see if they can convert on 3rd down with 1 yard to go. The Browns are not protecting Shedeur Sanders. They own quarterback again. Yeah, they need to fire Stefanski. That shit is ridiculous, bro. I'm on X putting the Browns are not protecting Shedeur Sanders. Once again, Kevin Stefanski is not protecting the quarterback. What did we say about Coach Prime being in the building? Shedeur has the chance to play ball. What do we have seen today? We haven't seen Coach Prime. And Shedeur is not getting the opportunity to play football. I don't know why he didn't come. Hopefully he there and I don't know it. But he should have been there. No excuses for the lack of adjustments. No excuses for the lack of adjustments. I remember when they signed Cornelius Lucas. I looked into him extensively because I'm like, why didn't you get any O-linemen in the draft? And somebody was like, they got some people afterwards. So I started looking into who they got. Cornelius Lucas. I knew that he was ambidextrous on the left and the right. Maybe that's what they call it, a swing tackle. But I said he's ambidextrous. They play on either side. And you see, he's healthy and they won't play him. And he was brought in to replace Jack Conklin, and they won't play him. They keep playing KT Levingston. If KT Levingston is playing on the right, he obviously can't be the 2 on the left. And he don't have to be because they have Cornelius Lucas. Flacco playing. What? Flacco out here, y'all. Uh-oh, we get to see Shedeur versus Flacco. I didn't expect that. Joe Flacco playing, y'all. And he went back to the side. They let Joe Flacco play one snap? What the hell was that about? 1st and 10. They let him get the first down. That's crazy. That's insane. Watch Stefanski go, oh, I'm going to try it. I'm going to put Dylan in here and see if he can get the first down. Number 30, Ross has the ball. Oh, no, that's Chase Brown. Chase Brown. Short of the first down. All right. All right, so I had to put that out there. I said no excuses for the lack of adjustments. Once again, Kevin Stefanski is not protecting the quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, no excuses for lack of adjustments. Lucas is healthy, plays left tackle and right tackle, can replace 68 or 72. No excuses. No excuses. They say that's stubbornness. That's not stubbornness. That's what I mean by a botched rookie season. It didn't have to be that way. I don't know if Joe Burrow playing okay today. I don't know what's happening here. Flacco got to get in the game so those NFL benefits can last longer. That's what that is. They said that because he got like 10 or 12 kids and the insurance was running out. So with him coming back, he gets another 5 years of insurance. I wonder if they would do that for like a Shedeur or somebody like that. Yeah, they want Dylan to get out there. That's what I think. That's why I say they're going to try to figure something out. So, yeah, the benefits. That's a good one. Thank you for that. Oh, my TV's pausing. Anybody else's? What Shedeur needs to do is throw the ball to the running back. Put who? Or put Bondi in the game. Who is that? It said Judy is so dumb. He is not hurting Shedeur. He hurting his own career because his career is over. Right. Right, you're not hurting Shedeur. It's obvious, you're not trying to catch the ball. It's obvious that Stefanski not protecting the quarterback. Stefanski and what's his name, Tommy Reese, who said he loved Jerry Jeudy. All of them need to get the hell out. Tommy Reese, Jerry Jeudy, and Stefanski all need to go and take the O-line with you. Touchdown! And he caught that with one hand, and 27 couldn't do nothing. Bro, you couldn't do nothing. He made a one-handed catch on you. You couldn't do nothing. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. The ref took the ball back. They saying it was pass interference. 27. No. Defense 27. Pass interference on 27. On the guy that made the interception or the fumble that scored. Well, now, here we go. It's a 14. It's going to be 13 to 14. Shedeur's not having a bad day. Shedeur's not having a bad day, and he's not tired. They're not protecting him, Michelle. They're not protecting him at all. They're not protecting him. Protecting the quarterback means making adjustments when the first line of defense fails. Shoring up the left and the right side when one of them is weak. That's not happening. They're not protecting the quarterback. I see Shedeur have a bad day. Even when he played against Nebraska, it wasn't a bad day. They weren't protecting. That's the only way you shut down the quarterback. You don't protect the quarterback. He can throw to other people. I wonder if he and Andrew Berry had a talk before the game. Having the ball for 8 minutes and a half is crazy, right? Yeah, that was crazy. That was a one-handed catch. That's facts. Don't matter. Stefanski still got to go. Absolutely. Stefanski is a bunch of junk skunk. Yep, I said it last night and I'll say it again. Lynch still goes on in 2026. Kevin doesn't give a crap about Shedeur. He doesn't. He doesn't think Shedeur is worthy. And I've said that before. He doesn't think Shedeur is worthy. It's not a coincidence, right? It's not a coincidence that he had issues with Deshaun, Jameis Winston, Shedeur. It's not a coincidence that they running around asking Myles Garrett and the defense what they think of Shedeur. Ask the damn fan what they think of Stefanski. Ask the damn fans what they think. That's who got to pay to watch the team be held back, to watch the quarterback not be protected. You think people don't know what's going on? All right, let's see, guys. Shedeur put his helmet back on. At least the Bengal kicker sucks. Box game. You can't throw the ball away on every damn snap. He's being pressured immediately. You can't do that. Like, that's not a solution. That's what people say when they don't know football. You gotta come up to speed. See, Shedeur got hit. And 86 wasn't gonna catch that goddamn ball anyway. See, Shedeur gotta throw to 86. He gotta throw to 3. Gage gonna catch it in the back. That's a slam dunk. We gonna miss this game. Like, we not gonna do nothing here. Again, Shedeur is standing in the pocket and get hits by 52 because 68 let 52 go. This is not a coincidence. Not a coincidence. Not a coincidence at all. Second and 10. Did he say that throwing the ball to Judy was basically throwing it away? Is that what I just heard him say? Threw the ball to Judy. I thought he said he was throwing the ball to Judy. That was basically throwing it away. Did I get that wrong? Oh, the Falcons up by 10-7, 3-point game. Second quarter, I think. Jacksonville 28 to Tennessee 7. Houston up by 10, 20-10, second quarter over Indianapolis. Third and 10. Hand off to number 35, Sanders, who's a power back, who we said needs to get the ball. On 3rd and 10, it's 4th down already, so they going back off the game. Basically, what you're seeing is they said Joe Burrow is having himself a great day. I don't know how. The score is 14-12. Myles Garrett still hasn't gotten his sack, and it's halftime. Yep. It said, now listen to this about Cornelius Lucas. It said the Browns agreed to terms with free agent Cornelius Lucas. Offensive tackle Lucas on a 2-year deal. So this year, they didn't even let him play. It said in 2024, Lucas played 464 offensive snaps and allowed just 1 sack. And over his career in Washington, started both games at left and right tackle. So this man played for the Commanders when they went on a Super Bowl run. He only allowed 1 sack on Jada Daniels. Started the games on the left and the right. He only allowed 1 sack, and they won't let this man play. This is what I mean by sabotage. This is exactly what I mean when I say sabotage, because the man can play. Your priority is to protect the quarterback, but the head coach doesn't make the adjustments. That's what it is. Hit the like button for me. 255 people. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. That's what it is. Cornelius Lucas was brought in because he only allowed 1 sack on Jada Daniels in 2024. 1. and they went on a championship run, and he can play left and right. He can replace 68 and 72, and Stefanski won't put him in the game. And his job was to replace Conklin. Where's Conklin? At home. So who should be playing? Cornelius Lucas. Stefanski manipulated the depth chart so it could be KT Levinson, and he refuses to make adjustments to Cornelius Lucas. That's what I mean by he should have been fired. He should be coaching this game. That's what I meant. Oh, man. Y'all see it? It's right there on your screen. Right here and highlighted in purple. Cornelius Lucas allowed 1 sack on Jaden Daniels, but he was making a championship run in 2024. He's sitting on the bench. Stefanski won't play him. This is why Andrew Berry brought him in. This is what I mean by Andrew Berry builds and Stefanski destroys. This is exactly what it means. Oh, they showing Cam Ward. Somebody landed on top of his shoulder. All right. So without Cam, I guess. Cam Ward was 3 of 3, 52 yards with a rushing touchdown, and he got somebody landed, looked like on top of his shoulder. 28-7 for the Jags. Jags have 28. Tennessee has 7. Trevor is 16 of 19, 181 yards and 3 touchdowns. 181 yards. How is he doing that? CJ Stroud, 9 of 16, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Riley Leonard, 8 of 13, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns. So Riley Leonard is playing for the Colts. Remember him from, I think Riley Leonard went to, was it Notre Dame or Ohio State? Touchdown for CJ Stroud. Way to go, CJ. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Kirk Cousins is 3 of 7, 27 yards, 1 interception. Touchdown to Drake London. Tyler Shaw is 13 of 18, 143 yards, a rushing touchdown. Kirk Cousins 10 of 17, 72 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Falcons up 10-7. Very lackluster game. I've watched the Saints play. I've watched the Saints play. That is boring. That is a boring game. Now, the Falcons have one hell of a defense, but I mean, the Saints only got 7 points, so maybe that's good. All right, in the hunt, Baltimore, they're 8-8. A wild card. Houston, they clinched the playoff berth. Okay. Tampa is in as a division leader right now. Philadelphia, Chicago, and Seattle. Carolina is in the hunt, but they lost yesterday. So are they out of it since Carolina lost? The Panthers lost? Let me know. Any Panthers fans in the house? Riley Leonard went to Notre Dame. Okay, yep, he in that plan. So what happened to Phillip Rivers? Did he get injured? I think the Bengals will put in Flacco, and then Miles will get his final sack. Okay, let's see, Talisa. Riley Leonard, Notre Dame. Yes, thank you. Stefanski said, since I'm going out, I'm not going to let Shedeur shine. Why Coach Prime should have been there. This game is so boring that it's ridiculous. It was exciting. It was exciting with the 14 points for the Browns. Shedeur definitely can see that they're not blocking for him. Yeah, he can see that. I totally agree. He can see that. And y'all know they have solutions sitting on the bench. That's why Stefanski should just go home after the game, and never come back to the NFL, because you're not trying to win. That's so obvious. That's That's what I say. Rigging and fixing games. That's all he's doing. Did y'all see? I didn't see any mention of Coach Prime, and I didn't see anything from Bucky, so I'm thinking they're not there, guys. Let's see. $68 72. 68. Let me fix that. Well, it's halftime. Let's see, I think I have an hour. Has it been an hour? That was fast. Okay, not new. People saying Shedeur sacked himself. I said false. No protection. 68 isn't blocking. That's obvious. It's also not new. No excuses. No excuses. There's no excuses. You can protect the quarterback. You can make adjustments. What head coach doesn't make adjustments? What head coach allows his quarterback to get hit because his left tackle isn't blocking and you got your healthy left tackle sitting on the bench? No excuses. And Stefanski is doing all of this with his owner sitting right there. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? What does it say that they show Haslam is sitting there? It says a lot. That Stefanski is bold enough to do that with the owner sitting there, doesn't it? Says a lot. Says a lot. Let me see what y'all are saying. $256 of us hit the like button. Thank you. Yeah, the game was going well. And what did I say? As soon as the Browns got 14 points, I'm like, oh, now the Browns going to try to figure out how we going to backpedal. We don't want to win. What should do as the quarterback. Don't be surprised if somebody else come out. Don't be surprised. I'm sure when Flacco got in for a second, Stefanski was like, ding. I had an aha moment. I had an aha moment. But they're not losing, so no need to make adjustments, right? No need to make adjustments. I guess Stefanski says, if I'm going out, I'm not going to let Shedeur sign. Yeah. Same old. I don't know if Stefanski gone 100%. The reason I say that is because they was running around asking the defensive players what they thought, as if they didn't want to ask the offensive players for obvious reasons. I'm surprised they didn't ask Jerry Jeudy, or they did and I missed it. Because they're trying to say it's not just Stefanski. And some people think he should come back because there's a rookie class on offense that is good and maybe he could turn the corner. No, he can't. That's exactly what this game proves. And you never know, Stefanski might want to get out because he can't do what he want to do. In peace. He can't discriminate in peace. He can't sabotage in peace. It's too many people watching. If Atlanta wins, the Panthers are in. Okay. Come on, Atlanta. I want the Saints to lose anyway. Yep. It said, can we get LeBron at wide receiver? These dudes can't catch a cold. That's what I'm talking about. Notice the only people he can conceivably throw to is Jerry Jeudy and 86. That's what I saw so far. Where is Tillman? Where is Bond? You see? You see? Where's Tillman? Where's Isaiah Bond? Wide receiver 1, 2, and 3 for this game. Jerry Jeudy, Tillman, and Bond. Not trying to win. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. That's what G30 said. No, somebody else said that. If the Panthers, Aya said if Atlanta wins, the Panthers are in. Yeah, come on, Atlanta. Devin Bush top speed was 20 miles per hour. That was before he dived backwards into the end zone and got a taunting penalty. How can these reporters, insiders advocate for this man to keep his job? I hope Shedeur can complete this game without injury. That's it, Aya. That's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. Because you can see the fix is in. The fix is in. They were talking about Joe Burrow's turnovers. Despite Joe Burrow's turnovers, the Browns have the lead. Tyson Campbell's back. Thank God. Denzel Ward is out. I mean, you know, that's what they do. Take out the best. Take out the best. Keep the best on the bench. They said Myles Garrett is a half sack behind TJ Watt and Michael Strahan. I thought he caught that record before. Because he only got a half a sack. They interviewed Stefanski coming out the tunnel. We have to find ways to do something. There's only been 18 offensive plays. They asked him about Myles Garrett. Obviously, we got to stick to the plan. Create opportunities for Myles. I don't think they're trying to do that. Sanders handed the ball off to number 83. Is that Malachi Corley? Yeah. So they playing him like a running back at that moment, I guess. Stefanski talking about how they got to keep the offense on the field. That's bullshit. He ain't even trying to make adjustments to keep the offense on the field. Shedeur just handed it off. That's probably what you're going to see all the second half. And again, they're not going to get nowhere. I don't know why people think handing the ball off to the running back is going to work. You still have to throw it at some point. You can maybe you can run all the way to the end. If you play a running back that can get you a first down over 3 downs. Let's see where they are. Stefanski is telling the people on the field something. So yeah, 35. Shedeur just handed it off to 35 and he didn't get nowhere. Several people had to stop him. It's 31. Whistle blown or something. Shedeur's calling a player audible or something. 31. They get one. Shedeur hands it off to 35. And he didn't get it. There y'all go. For the people that wanted the ball handed off, there you go. Nothing. I don't know what the hell people be thinking. Why he just don't throw it away? You don't play football like that. That's not how you play football. Why he don't run the ball the whole time? Because you don't get no damn well. I'm like, you gotta have the ability to have an O-line to block for the run. The Browns haven't had that because they're not blocking for the quarterback. They're not blocking for the running back. The O-line is not blocking, period. So stop asking for that. 4th and 1. And Jerry Jeudy caught the ball and jostled it, and they gave it to him. And they went for it on 4th and 1. So they got the first down because they gave it to Jerry Jeudy. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody else other than the running back. 1st and 10. So Shedeur handed it off to Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy jostled it around, but he managed to catch it. He managed to catch it. All right, so 1st and 10. Let's see what happens now that they have momentum. Normally they get shut down. Let's see. Shedeur hands it off to the running back. He gets up, he makes it. Sanders is the right guy to have out there. He's the right guy. 1st and 10. God, no, number 97. What the hell? Yeah, 35 is a good one to have out there. All right, let's see. So you need a combination of throwing the ball. You need a combination of passing the ball. You can't just do one or the other because they're not going to let you do it. 1st and 10. All right, let's see. Browns have momentum. 12 for the Bengals, 14 for the Browns. 1st and 10. Browns, Shedeur handoff fake. Gets time to throw it. Launches it downfield. And it is touchdown. Touchdown. 87. Oh, wait. They said it wasn't good. Incomplete. Canelo. They said touch the ground. He couldn't control it. This the guy off the practice squad. He going 1-to-1 with number 26. Oh, yeah. He don't have it. It slipped right through his hand, y'all. It slipped right through his hand. So he don't know how to cup his elbows to protect the ball, of course. And then Shador got roughing the passer, but did they call it? Good job, Shador. I say good job. It ain't on Shador. It ain't on Shedeur. That's why they get people off the practice squad. That's why it wasn't Bond. That's why it wasn't Tillman. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? It slipped right through his hand. $36. I wish Shedeur just fake an injury and let Dylan Gabriel play. Now, if the Falcons win, Carolina is in. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. If the Falcons win, Carolina is in. Falcons win, Carolina is in. Shedeur is 3 of 4 on 3rd down passing with a 1st down. 36 right now, guys. 36. They need 6 yards. They don't have. I don't see Bond yet. Do y'all see Isaiah Bond or Tillman? Shedeur throws the ball Jerry Judy's way. Number 19, Tillman caught the ball. You see, 19. Now I think Canales, one of the hungry dogs, is who was in the end zone, but he let that ball slip right through his hands. So you'll never know. You'll think it's incompetence, but then it can be intentional. By times Tillman came out there, Suicide Squad O-line added again. Stay safe, 12. I know that's facts. I know that's right. I'm just tuning in. How Shedeur's doing? They gaining some momentum. They just outside the red zone. Well, they 1st and goal. They're 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Sanders threw a touchdown, but Canales didn't catch it. He threw it to Malachi Corley. Corley is at the 10. Good job. I feel a score coming on, but I don't know who they're going to trust to get it done. That's going to be the kicker because Canales got to the end zone on a long bomb from Shedeur, and it slipped through Canales' whole torso. It was in his hand, and it just slid down because he didn't have the foresight as a professional quarterback to keep his elbows together like LaJohntay Weston from Colorado. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Botched. Shedeur's a dog. 2nd and goal. I'll let you know how you doing after this because they weren't protected for him. 35, the power back is getting up there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal. They got to figure out what to do at 3rd and goal. If they go for a field goal, number 13 go throw it to the sideline. So let's see. Hopefully they go for it. On this drive, 7 rushes, 3 passes, 60 yards. All right, come on, Shedeur. Hopefully he can run it in himself. Jerry Judy is in the. Where's Jerry Judy at? Oh, okay, Jerry's out there. Malachi is out there. They took the penalty. Delay a game. Why the hell they took a delay a game penalty? Why they did a delay a game penalty at the goal? They saying Shedeur didn't see the play clock. I don't know. Now if we're using a timeout, I don't know what the hell is going on. I can't even watch this game. 3rd and goal, 3rd and goal, 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Come on, y'all. Let's get a touchdown. Jerry Judy's out there. Cedric Tillman is out there. Shedeur said he gonna run for it, and they got him. Yep, that was it. Shedeur was gonna run for it. He got taken down. So Shedeur goes to the side. Shedeur was going to run for it. And when the middle opened up, what happened? Let's see. Shedeur runs for it, and there's nobody to stop the guy running for it because he thought Shedeur was going to run. Fourth and goal. Here we go. They're going to kick a field goal. I'd rather have Sanders sit out the second half. Nah, we won't do that. All right, let's see if 13 missnapped the ball. No Bucky or Prime. I don't see either. Y'all think that's a coincidence? 27-yard attempt, and it's good. And it's good. Myles Garrett got this look on his face. The Browns took 7 minutes off the clock. It's 8 minutes left in the third. Doing everything in their power to make Shedeur look bad. Facts. Stefanski is gone because they're already interviewing other coaches. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He should have already been gone. Like you said, I think yesterday, why let Stefanski coach if he's on his way out? Right, because look what you get. You get people calling, oh, this is what happens. Shedeur should just hand off the ball. Okay, and they didn't. And what happened? Nothing. Shedeur gets pressured immediately. I'm like, bro, the O-line is not looking for the running back or the quarterback. They're not protecting the quarterback so he can pass the ball. And what happens when Shedeur gets a long bomb put accurate down the field? Canales lets it slip through his body even though his hands are in front of the ball because he don't cup the ball to protect it. These people not trying to win with this guy at quarterback. And the owner is sitting right there. It's the win, but it's not going to be a win for Shedeur. What did I say about Lamar Jackson? Let's see what happened. What they play tonight. I said it might be tough for me to be live for 2 games. I don't even think I have access to that game. I have to look and see. Is it on Paramount? If it's on Paramount or Peacock, I got it. Because I want to see it. I want to see who they're going to screw over. Mike Tomlin or Lamar. I want to see it. I want to see it because I feel like they screwed over the Panthers last night. I watched that Tampa Bay game again. I was like, in my opinion, Tampa Bay was more aggressive. That's just how I felt. The Panthers players were playing like the Browns players, some of them, on offense. Yeah, because that's another person he can't trust. Did Myles getting sacked? No. The check down prevent QB sacks. Bruh, you know what you don't understand? He don't even have time to throw a goddamn check down. That's what people aren't getting. They aren't. It's not like he just standing there. He not just standing there. And you're not going to get nowhere with these check downs. The running back got to do the work. If you a check down key, Mendoza, Dylan Gabriel, the running back has to do the work, or the defense has to win the game. If you a check down key, you can get the 1-yard touchdown. You can get a 24-yard pass. Shedeur threw a bomb, perfectly targeted. Anybody from Colorado would have held on to that ball. That's not a coincidence. And to be honest with you, if you go watch C.J. Stroud's sophomore season, which I think we are still in. Oh, no, was that last year? Was that last year? He was a sophomore last year. They did him the same thing. Bryce Young, his freshman season, did him the same thing his rookie season. Because they want these guys to stop playing their game. They want them to stop playing the long game. They want them to stop bombing it down the field. And the way you do that is it fails. So you're going to play our game. You're going to play the check down game, and somebody else is going to be the impactful player. That's the goal, to dumb down the quarterback position. Especially when the quarterback is black. And we talked about that last night. People with all of their suggestions, they really truly don't understand what's going on. Is that Myles Garrett mom? Oh, that's his mom. Okay. His dad is there too, but they not together, sitting in the same seat, huh? Oh, I think I see him. No, they together. She's sitting to the right. He's sitting to the left. There's the coat in the middle. They over there. Okay. Look like nice people. All right, 2nd and 6. I know they told their son, if you get it, you get it. If you don't you worry about it. It's funny how Joe Burrow, knowing that he's a target for Myles Garrett, they make sure that Myles Garrett don't get through there. Oh, his mom was on the sideline. Oh, his mom. Yes, his parents are married because she got a beautiful ring on her finger. Oh, that's his dad. It takes a village. It takes a village. That was interesting for them to talk about that. I think there's a black guy sitting up there. Whistle blown. Flag on the play. False start. Offense. Is that something to all of these false starts? Is it a strategy that I'm missing? A lot of false starts happening here. Is that so Miles can't get to? Oh, they interviewing his mom. Let's see what she say. What's it like watching your son make history? Try to make history. First and 15. Bengals. No. It was Ward's neck. Oh, wow. Wow. The highlights of Shedeur sacked and being fumbled. 12 has been humiliated. He's all right because he threw a perfectly thrown pass and Canales from the practice squad, not Isaiah Bond, was down there to drop it. So, you know, that's what it is. Fans will become the head coach of Cleveland and Bieniemy will become the offensive coordinator for the Browns. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a lot there. That's a lot there. What y'all think about that? Shout out to Clyde for that insight, for that perspective. Second and 9. But Joe Burrow was like, oh shit, oh okay. And he ran and slammed for the first down. Myles Garrett was on his back, bruh. Good job. That made it exciting. The score is 17 for the Browns and 12 for the Bengals. 5-point game. Let's see if the Browns find a way to lose it. Number 95 was on Joe Burrow's back. And Joe Burrow did that little, what they say when you zigzag, when you shake them. He did the little juking and Myles Garrett slowed down because he was like, I can't get him. I can't get him. I can't get him. All right. He tried to throw it away. He was so worried about Myles Garrett, he threw the ball away. Fake injury with Ward. Oh, yeah. You're talking about Dismissal Ward. I totally agree. Good run by Sanders. Yeah, he tried it. Clyde, somebody agrees with you. Nice Phil agrees with you. Burrow made the first down. Got the first down at the 47, 48. First and 10. Let's see. First and 10. Trying to see. I think they're at the 48. Yeah, they're making it available. So Judy's the guy. You saw what Canales did. The same. That's why Shedeur just shook his head. 87 knew what he was doing. 87 knew what he was doing. That's why I mean Shedeur can't trust none of them, bro. Like, Stefanski gotta go. And all of them need to go too. That's just insane. You don't protect, you don't block for the running back, you don't block for the quarterback. And then when he throws it, he threw a perfect dime. But see, they don't want that. They don't want that. They're not just suppressing him. They don't want that. I don't even know if you saw Joe Burrow throw a long one like that. Sure need to keep himself safe. Yeah. Canales got the ball and dropped the ball in the same zone. All at the same time, baby. That's what they doing. They out here playing around. That was a touchdown. What's the score would have been? 24? Oh, number 9 got him. And Myles Garrett, no, number 9 got him. Garrett didn't get it. Greg Delpit got him. And it's funny. After Myles Garrett was chasing Joe Burrow, I saw Delpit say something to Burrow. And Delpit just sacked the hell out of Burrow. And the crazy part is, I don't even see Myles Garrett there. Was Myles Garrett out there? They didn't even have. They didn't even have Myles Garrett on the field. That's crazy, bro. You see how they be playing? They don't want him to get that. Now I see Myles Garrett. Maybe he was out there and I missed it. 3rd and 17. Oh, they did a little flea flicker to Chase Brown. I never see any trick plays from the Browns. I don't see no real plays either. Yeah, he dropped it. He couldn't catch it. He caught it. It was in his hand. He let it slip right through his body. Right through his body. Shout out to Tillman. I agree. Shedeur is him. You can't say shit about Shedeur. You can't talk about that damn fumble because Burrow has turned over the ball twice. Right? So you can't say nothing about that. You can't say nothing about him not getting the ball to the receivers because what did Canales do in the end zone? I guess only Jerry Jeudy can score a touchdown. All right. Bengals punting the ball back, and of course, Gage catches it at the 10 and stands there. Fair catch. Sanders dropped that ball right in his chest. You talk about a dot. All right, Shador coming out again. I won't talk to none of them. I won't talk to none of them. What did I tell y'all? They didn't want Shedeur throwing to Harold Fanning Jr. They didn't want Shedeur throwing to Njoku. They both had scored touchdowns when they played in the last 2 games, I think. And who's Shedeur throwing to? 87, 82, 86, 3. We saw Tillman once or twice. I haven't seen Bond. Wide receiver 2 and 3. Or Tillman, Bond, and Jeudy. Why am I seeing 82, 86, and 87? I told you, keep your eyes on the tight end. I was right. This time it wasn't Bates doing this. It was Canales letting it slide right on down. Like you don't know that you're supposed to protect the ball. LaJohntay would have called that all day. LaJohntay would have called that all day, and they wouldn't even have to review it because he know how to catch the ball and not let it even touch the ground. That's basic. You in the pros. I told y'all, Shedeur was the quarterback of a high school team, and they don't want to be no better. They just there for the snacks. They just there for the snacks that the football mom brings. That's what it is. And they're working together. Yeah, if you don't catch that, you need to be cut. And if I'm Andrew Berry, I'm up here going, 87 out. Send him. Don't even send him back to the practice squad. He's taking up valuable space. That was his shining moment. Why would you let that happen when you get the opportunity? Because somebody promised you something that it's not going to negate your career, just like Jerry Jeudy. Except for Jerry Jeudy got a guaranteed contract. Canales don't have that. That was his moment. And how did he act afterwards? Did he seem distraught? They never seemed distraught. Not even in a celebration bowl. It's like they catch it and go, okay. Even the announcer said Fanning would have caught that. Hell yeah. I think he needs to practice some more. I think he needs to go home because he's not good. He's not good. He's not good. Stefanski is coaching like he knows he's gone. He doing what he do every week. And like he say, it's not just him. I don't know who the hell else it is, because you got a quarterback with an arm on him and you won't protect that quarterback and you won't put the right personnel in the game so he can have people to throw to. Harold Fanning said he was disappointed that he could play. That meant he could play. He would have said he was injured. He's not even listed as injured. Shedeur damn near in the end zone looking for somebody. He throws it to 82. So the tight ends, and I'm going to point this out. The 2 black tight ends are benched while the 3 white tight ends are playing. Isaiah Bond not playing. Tillman limited because of 86, 82, and 87. I told y'all today, keep your eyes on the tight ends. That was a great ball to Tillman. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Let's see where they are. They're on 13. Oh, no, they own 12. First down. First down. First down. That was Dylan Sampson. Let's see who out here on the O-line. Because in the first half, they wasn't letting nothing through. All right. Tillman came off again. Tillman came out. Let's see who out there next weekend, the playoffs, CBS. Oh, okay. I have Sunday ticket no more after that, right? The Sunday ticket expired after the regular season. I got to figure that out. Isaiah Bynum is on the field. Jerry Jeudy is at the top. Sampson is in the background. Shedeur handed it off to 22 Sampson, who run to the right. He gets to the sideline. I don't think he got the next first down. Let's see what he got. Let's see what we got. Did he get another first down? They only have 30 seconds to play before the third quarter expires. All right, he did get the first and 10. Sampson got the first and 10. Robinson is out there. They must have had a conversation at the half. Whiteheart is out there. Like I said, I have benched who? Now remember, we talked about this at the beginning of the season. So apparently Cincinnati wants to take their skilled players and try to make most of them white. So we have Fannin on the bench. We have Njoku on the bench. And we have 3 white tight ends playing in the game. And what happens? One stepped on and crushed Shedeur's finger. One was playing hot potato with the ball for a touchdown. And instead of the touchdown, it was hot potato. Canales let it slide through his body. Can you figure out that Stefanski can control those guys? He can't control Njoku. He can't control Harold Fannin Jr., but I can control Canales. I can control Bates. I can control Whiteheart. Yep. People talking about who the Browns are going to draft. If I had to guess, they're going to send Njoku packing. They keep Harold Fannin Jr. because he already on a rookie contract for third round, which meant he was devalued. And don't be surprised if they draft a white tight end in the first round. Because Canales got to get the hell on. I think he needs practice some more. Nah, he know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Good job. They are not trying to win. Right. They don't want to let Shedeur ball out. They don't want to win on the offense with Shedeur. Hell, they didn't want them down interceptions and fumbles because they took Denzel Ward out the game. Shout out to Greg Delpit for is it Greg Delpit? Who is number 9? Shout out to number 9. And I didn't see Tyson Campbell. I don't know if 7 is out there either. So they weakening the defense. And see, it didn't do Denzel Ward no good to say, yeah, Stefanski's a good coach. It's not all on him. You see you on the bench. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Like when Shedeur was kind of covering a little bit when he was saying what happened to the wristband. The next week they crushed his hand. Stop doing that. That's you. Stop doing that. You can extend them all the grace you want to. They just gonna keep bullying you. Stop doing it. Don't say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing bad if you don't want to incriminate them because they self-incriminating. Stop covering for them because they only do you worse. That's how bullies are. They don't respect you. So Denzel Ward got taken out the game. And he took up for Stefanski. You see? And then he could fool around and be stuck with Stefanski next year. Nothing's wrong with Shedeur. He's actually doing, I think, pretty good. All right, Shedeur is looking for somebody. He runs up the middle himself, and he got the first down. He might have failed right before it, though. Shedeur was like, yes. I told you how Shedeur is doing fine. It ain't on Shedeur. The score is 17-13, I think. Let's see. 2nd and 1. It's 17-12. A 5-point game. 17 for the Browns, 12 for the Bengals, 2nd and 1. It is the fourth quarter. 14 minutes left until the clock reads 0. Shedeur is 78 yards. Normally he's way above that, but they suppressed him in the first half for sure. All right, Shedeur is calling the play, hands it off to Dylan Sampson, who is short. Okay, he got the first down. The running back room is stacked. They seem to be rotating between 35 and 22. I have not seen Travion Henderson today, or Williams, number 38. I haven't seen him. Shout out to Dylan Sampson for getting in there to extend the drive. Let's go. They say Shedor's getting in rhythm. All right, Whiteheart is supposed to be blocking. He let 44 go. And number 3, Jerry Jeudy, was supposed to be the guy. You know that ain't going nowhere. So Shedeur like, man, come on. So Shedeur was throwing the ball and got hit because 86 let him go. And it almost got intercepted. I don't know. So Jerry Jeudy not going to make no adjustments. Jerry Judy's not going to make no adjustments. 2nd and 10, 56. The center is rolling around on the ground. The starting center, Shedeur, is practicing with Zenter. Now remember, who did they bring in to replace the center? Luke, guess who's supposed to be up next? Kendrick Green. Why is he not playing? Why is he not playing? Again, Andrew Berry brought this guy in. You see it right here. Luke, that's who was rolling around on the ground. Who is second to Kendrick? Who do you see Shedeur practicing with? This guy, who's the right guard. What the hell is the right guard lining up at center instead of Kendrick Green? This is what I'm talking about. And the owner is sitting right there. Oh. That's what I mean by sabotage, rigging and fixing games with the depth chart. That's exactly what I mean. Myles Garrett still don't have a sack. Shedeur Sanders with a new center, short pass dump to 83 Corley. Corley makes it to the 50. Sanders playing with a different center again. And the guy is not a center. He has a center in Kendrick Green, but they won't put him in. This is what I mean by Stefanski is suppressing the best talent. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? So now we have the right guard lining up as center, and he is not Kendrick Green. They doing a blitz. Are they getting ready to blitz Shedeur? Yep. Shedeur hands it off to third. No, Shedeur runs and gets the first. Shedeur, okay. Shedeur got it. Shedeur got it. Nobody knew what he was going to do. 1st and 10. Shedeur said, screw y'all. I'm going to get this 1st and 10. I'm going to get this 1st and 10. So Shedeur does a fake to 35. 35 people think he got the ball. And Shedeur goes, 22 grabs him by the shoe, but he leaps forward for the first down. Shout out to Shedeur. 1st and 10. This is the quarterback I want on my team. 17 for the Browns, 12 for the Bengals, 12 minutes and 15 seconds. The Browns are at their 47. They did a little flea flicker. Isaiah Bond. I thought it was a flea flicker anyway. Bond makes it to the 42 for the second. All right, so now Bond is on the field. We should see him out there going to catch the ball. I'm thinking that Tommy Reese and Stefanski think Shedeur can't repeat that long pass. So the second string center is gone. So we got the right guard in instead of the center that Andrew Berry signed named Kendrick Green, who's second on the depth chart. All right, let's go. Shedeur hands it off to 22. He don't get nowhere. 2nd and 6. All right, 3rd down, Shedeur. This is time to convert. Who's on the field? Canales, Bates, Jerry Jeudy talking to Stefanski. So Jeudy must have asked to go in or something, and Stefanski sent Jeudy in. Burrow is just sitting on the side contemplating life. Shedeur Sanders is 4-5 on 3rd down passing, 2 first downs. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so Jerry Jeudy wanted to come back out on 3rd down. You can guess why that is. 3rd and 5. All right. Whiteheart at the bottom. Shedeur is about to get hit. And 38 was going to get it. It wasn't intercepted. 84. Gage is helping Shedeur up. Yeah, they immediately got to him. Shamar Stewart. That was the guy that was holding out during the contract signing period. It wasn't a turnover, but it's okay. 4th and 5. Somebody just patted Shedeur on the back. Looked like Schwartz. I'm not sure who that was, though. I don't know them like that. That was a nice pat on the back from somebody on the sideline. Like, it's okay. 4th and 5. They're doing punting the ball back, and let's see where it lands. This time, the Bengals get the ball at the 10. It's about time, damn it, that you put them way back there. It's okay. It's all right. Shedeur's a dog. Shedeur's a dog. He's just a dog. Myles Garrett still don't have his sack. Are y'all surprised? I hope he get it. They say I wouldn't put Joe Burrow back out there, so they're going to let him sack somebody else. Somebody predicted that in the chat. They said Myles Garrett was going to sack Flacco. What is 70 doing? It said this isn't the suicide squad anymore. This is the homicide squad. That's crazy. Browns O-line need to be cleared out. They know what they're doing. 56 carted off the field. Good riddance. Is the other Sanders playing? Yes. The power back 35, I think he's out there at times. Shedeur is a hungry dog. For real. Right. Shedeur is a hungry dog. The score is 17 for the Browns and 12 for the Bengals. 5-point game in favor of the Browns. The Browns don't want to score anymore. That's obvious. That's obvious. Canales let that ball go. It said the center didn't block. Right. That's why they put him out there. Why would they put him out there? He's not a center. He's a right guard. You have a center. Why are you not using the center? And again, the owner is sitting right there. And Stefanski is fixing and rigging games with the owner sitting right there. I'm just going to say something. My level of awareness, when things get to me, they gonna blow up. That's just how I go. It's just gonna blow all up. It's gonna be like a volcano. It might not be today, but all of this awareness is not in vain. You trust that. And the longer this happens, the longer they continue to sabotage Shedeur, the more people that will be ensnared. I'm telling you, when you have the media, like national media, calling it out during a game that Shedeur barely had time, he was pressured immediately. They took out the center and put in a right guard. Nobody's calling that out. I'm calling it out. I'm going to keep talking about it. 68 don't have to be the foul guy no more because everybody's talking about him. So they make a swap out at center. They did the same thing. Ethan Posick was letting Shedeur get hit. They took him out so he don't get in trouble. They took out Conklin so he don't get in trouble. Kendrick Green is right there. Cornelius Lucas is right there. The center is white. Cornelius Lucas and Kendrick Green are black. Do you see what I'm saying? The tight ends, white. The black players benched. That's important. That's important because it shows that he can control them. The anomaly is Jerry Jeudy on the wide receiver side. The anomaly on the O-line is 68 and 72 because everybody else is white. The snapper, the holder of the ball, problematic. with Jerry Jeudy in 68 helping in 72, understand that's how they can say it's not racism. It exactly is. It exactly is. It's not a coincidence that Stefanski won't play the players that Andrew Berry brought in. That's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence he brought them in. And they play on both sides. He has no excuse. Joe Burrow running around. He didn't know what to do. Out of bounds. 2nd and 8. I guess it is 1st and 10 now. He got it. All right. 4th quarter, 9 minutes, 35 seconds. That's cute. They got on some Bengals onesies. Those are actually cute. I didn't see Myles Garrett out there. Oh, yeah, he was out there. He was out there. It said Myles Garrett will be unanimous defensive player of the year. Yeah, that's why Stefanski is using 68 and 72 and Jerry Jeudy because they're black. And everybody else is white. Whitehart, Canales, Bates, Batonio, Conklin, center Posick, center Weipler that just left, the guy 70 that just got in, and 13. You see that? That's a lot of white people taking down a black quarterback with 3 black guys helping. Yes, that's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. And the way he fawns over Carson Swessinger, but he don't have the same energy for Harold Fannin Jr. That's exactly what's happening. You got about 13 white guys taking out a black quarterback, and it's disguised with 3 black guys, Jerry Jeudy, 68 and 72, that are helping. So they don't say we are what. It's not a coincidence he can get the white guys to step on Shedor's hand. He can get the white guys not to block for Shedeur. He can get the white guys to drop the ball. It's not a coincidence. And the 3 black guys are tokens. Stupid asses. Stupid. And that's who's gonna catch the heat. Watch what I tell you. They're gonna be the first ones to catch the heat. When I get to this level of awareness, this shit eventually blows. I'm telling you, it's gonna eventually blow. But it's gonna blow when we realize that Stefanski is not just setting up Shedeur because he favors Dylan. It's going to blow wide open when we realize Stefanski has recruited white players to sabotage a black player and added 3 black players to disguise the racism and use them as scapegoats, just like Coach Prime in the draft. When it was all about racism, that's when it's going to blow wide the hell open. When people realize that what Shedeur endured in the draft was because he was black. When what Shedeur endured in Cleveland, not just because they want to get the Manning kid, not because they want to play with Dylan, because they don't want a black quarterback to be successful with, that this is all flat out good old American racism against black quarterbacks. Something that's not new for the NFL. This shit gonna blow. I'm telling you. All you got to do is look at the pattern and who's involved consistently. And Stefanski keeps taking out Conklin, taking out Posick, taking out the white guys so they don't get in trouble. Yep, that's what it is. This is racism because Shedeur is black. It has nothing to do with Dylan. He just a damn wedge in they pawn, in they little scheme. And I suspect Andrew Berry knows it. That's why Andrew Berry keeps signing black linemen that play on both sides. So Stefanski don't have an excuse not to rotate. And Stefanski is intentionally bypassing healthy black linemen who are successful and were brought in to replace the starters. Incomplete. Number 20 broke that up. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to Ross for doing his job. No need to suppress the defense today. Might as well let him play. 300 of us hit the like button. That's what this is. I told y'all, the longer Shedeur is in Cleveland, the more they will expose themselves. And Shedeur ain't going nowhere till we find out what the hell the goddamn truth really is. What's the problem? And now you got it. Racism in the draft tied to racism, so Shedeur don't be the quarterback in Cleveland because he's black. 17-32, goddammit. And Stefanski is the goddamn ringleader, but he's doing somebody else's bidding. And the somebody else is sitting in the booth. That's what it is. This is the NFL itself. The same people that took Shedeur off the board because he was a black quarterback. And if he was drafted in the first round, anywhere in the first round, it would have been 17 black starting quarterbacks. A historic moment. And change. Change they never wanted. They never wanted black quarterbacks to be the majority. That's what's happening here. He has recruited these white players, and the 3 black players are tokens. So you don't say it's racism, just like Coach Prime being a scapegoat. So you don't know they discriminated. Myles Garrett got his sack, y'all. Myles Garrett got it. Shout out to Myles Garrett. Shout out to Myles Garrett. I'm telling y'all, when I get to this level of awareness, the shit gonna blow. The shit is going to blow. All right. So he's now on all-time loop. Jacksonville 34-27. Houston 26, Indianapolis 24. Uh-oh. Third quarter. Minnesota 13, Green Bay 0. What? They showing Whiteheart over there celebrating Myles Garrett. Shout out to Myles Garrett. 23 sacks in 2025. Single season NFL record. Surpasses Michael Strahan and TJ Watt. Is TJ Watt brothers with JJ Watt that used to play with the Texans with Deshaun? Let me know. Oh, that's his. Is that his family? Oh, I think that might be his family. Yeah, his mom, his dad, his brother, his sister, they all look alike. I mean, that's obvious, right? But you can see it in the face. Uh-oh. That's the replay. Okay, that's the replay. So Myles got that sack, bro. And you know what? He didn't hurt him. He just took him down. He didn't hurt him. You don't have to hurt the quarterback. And people need to look into that. All right. Joe Burrow. He got a lot of time to throw. And he running. He throws a long one. It's incomplete. Shout out to 27. I think 27. I think I like him, but I think he was one I just wanted him to get in the end zone. 4th and 15. I think Burrow need to come out the game. I don't know about y'all. What y'all think? TJ Watt broke the record in 2021 and Michael Strahan in 2001. Myles Garrett 2025. His whole family was there, so they knew it was going to happen. Okay. Or they anticipated. The defense is celebrating player. They have like a French coach. He's black, but I think he's French. Jacques or something like that. He was hugging on Myles Garrett. All right, so y'all know what it is. We're going to talk about that later on. We're gonna talk about that tonight at some point or tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the racial implication for Shedeur Sanders not being protected by the Cleveland Browns. And we're going to tie him right the hell on into the goddamn draft. All right, 17 for the Browns, 12 for the Bengals, 4th quarter, 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Let's see if the Browns can win this game. And don't be surprised if they try to use that. Well, we can keep Stefanski. He improved his record 2 more games than last time. I saw somebody do this. Took an arrow out their back and shot it. That's going to be my new thing. I like how they did that. Because, you can't do this. Nor should you, right? But you can take an arrow. Let me see what y'all saying, because I said a lot. I need you to say goodbye. To Kevin Stefanski and Miss Laura, y'all. Miss Laura. The lady, the cabin lady. That's hilarious. Hey, Big Snacks. Even when I'm live, I have to stop by and say, what's up, chat? Hey, Big Snacks, thank you so much. Have a good watch party. All right, let me know if y'all can hear me. I dropped my microphone. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It said we're celebrating for him. High achievers, Myles Garrett. Yep. We're celebrating for him. Yep. That's facts. Bye, Stefanski. Great show, Queen. Awesome watch party. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. Bye, Stefanski. Congratulations, Miles. Yay. 84 did it again. He does not know he can run after he catch the ball. I think that's a fair catch. I think he might do the fair catch signal. That's what they want him to do anyway. So y'all, Big Snack stopped by. Y'all show him some love. He live too. I guess they're doing a watch party over there. It's Big Snacks, BIGSNACKKS. I think he has 2 Ks. Get Burrow out the game. I agree. He gotta go. How much time is left? Let me see when they come back to it. They showing Myles Garrett being celebrated by everybody. They carrying Myles Garrett on their shoulders like the king. It is 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. Whiteheart is running. 6 seconds. They about to have a delay of game if they don't snap that damn ball. Oh, they got it. All right. Shedeur handed it off to Sampson, who got them to the 10 because, you know, they was in the end zone damn near. Second down, 3 minutes, 40 seconds. They just need to run the clock out. Run the clock out. Damn, 63 had his elbow at 35 back. Jeez. I guess when you foul it, you got to brace yourself, but you don't want to hurt the other person. Shout out to Myles Garrett. I'm glad he got his sack. And he didn't have to hurt Burrow. You don't have to hurt the quarterback to sack the quarterback. We're going to be talking about the racial implications of not protecting Shedeur Sanders. And Shedeur Sanders just got caught, he got away. And 68, let it go. 68, let that guy go. Yep, 44. Got another sack on him. Third down. 5th sack of the day. Yeah, when Shedeur try to do anything, they just shutting it down. They just celebrate Myles Garrett. Third down, y'all. 3 minutes and 1 second left in the game. 17 for the Browns, 12 for the Bengals. They just shut the Shedeur down. We will be discussing the racial implications of the Browns not protecting Shedeur Sanders as their quarterback and the correlation to the NFL draft devaluing of Shedeur Sanders and taking him off the draft board and locking him out of the first round so he cannot become an inherent QB1 on any team and the 17th black starting quarterback on the season. Sound like a thesis, don't it? We're going to be talking about that. All right, here we go. The Browns still in the goddamn end zone. Shedeur in the end zone with the ball. He got to find somebody. Get out of there, Shedeur. Get out of there. Shedeur just runs at his damn self. He like, to hell with it. I got to get it myself. KT Levinson tried to help carry Shedeur to the first down. 4th down. They couldn't do nothing. They was in the end zone the whole time, y'all. They was in the end zone. Somebody called a timeout. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Stefanski talking to somebody. I guess the Bengals used the timeout, I guess. Stefanski still got his 3. Something about Shedeur not throwing the ball away. They just want him to throw the ball away the whole time. Even when I'm live, I have to stop by and show love. Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Big Stacks. Thank you, Ramon. I appreciate you. Come on, Shedeur. Let's do it. The Bengals have the ball. They down by 5. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. It's 4th and 1. Shedeur's still on the field, I think. No, the punter's on the field. This is the 5th punt of the day. I got my chat watching you so they can become fans. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't even need to do that. I'll return the favor. I had no idea. Okay. Thank you for that, Big Snacks. All right. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock. 4th quarter. That's it, guys. Almost. Bengals coming back onto the field. Joe Burrow back onto the field. 17 points for the Browns. 12 points for the Bengals. Myles Garrett is now the single season sack leader with 23. Breaking the previous records by TJ Watt and Michael Strahan. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you for that. Thank you, Salafi. How you doing? Welcome back. Thank you, Juanita. And really hoping that Stefanski will be gone. I hope they don't get somebody else just like him. That's what I hope. It said, let's win Shador and let it be a win for Myles Garrett on his day. 5th sack on Shador, right? Because he's trying to play football and they don't want him to play football. Yep, just run. And that ain't working either. I mean, can you really be mad with Shador that he's trying to make something happen and not be... See, if he was the kind of quarterback that settled for the easy lane, then they would say he's lazy. But he's a quarterback that's a dog. He threw a touchdown. He want to try to do it again because he want to score. They want to suppress his yards. Oh, Shedeur only had 89 yards for the day. That's what they want to be able to say. He want to be able to say, hell, we played till the clock said 0 because that's what you're supposed to do. They want him to be content with 17. And they're going to keep suppressing him until he give up. Because that's what they did to C.J. Stroud. And you see where Michael Penix Jr. is. And Cam Ward was running for a touchdown. And apparently he is out. I don't know. I got to find out what happened to Cam Ward. Let's see if I can find out while we're on commercial break. Cam Ward, injury. It said Tennessee Titans Cam Ward was ruled out for the season finale against the Jaguars due to a right shoulder injury suffered while scoring a touchdown in the first quarter. The injury ended his rookie season prematurely and raises concerns for the offseason, though he finished strong statistically, breaking a franchise rookie passing record. Now, what did I say about Cam and who he's up against? Tyler Shaw. And he gone. And yep. So what's going on with the Falcons and the Saints? Oh, the Falcons 16, the Saints 10, 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's too much time for the Falcons. That's too much time. That's too much time. All right, Joe Burrow snapped the ball, short pass to the tight end, 89. 2 minutes, 33 seconds counting down. The clock is still running. It looked like they had the clock run down. There's 35 seconds on the game clock. On the play clock, and it's just counting down 21, 20. They trying to get to 2 minutes, I guess. Burrow snaps the ball, pass to the side, and he dropped it. Was it complete? Oh, pass break up by Ross. Ross is making a name for himself. Denzel Ward. Where's Denzel Ward? Is that who that was? No, that's Ross. I guess Denzel Ward. Oh. 32, 2 minutes, 13 seconds left on the game clock until the game expires. Fourth quarter. Still a 5-point game. Bengals are inching close to the 50-yard line. All right, let's see if they're going to get one off to Jamar Chase. All right, Burrow snaps the ball, has all the time to throw. Complete pass to Jamar Chase, and they're now at the 43. They have crossed over the 50. They're now in Browns territory at the Browns 43. They coming back. They coming back. The Browns seem to have difficulty stopping the run. All right. It said, thanks for all of the live streams and great commentary this season. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yep, this is our last one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Miss D. Thank you, Miss D. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yep, this is our last Browns live stream. I might be live tonight if I have the game. I have to see what the Browns and the Steelers, the Steelers and the Ravens got going on. Thank you so much. But yes, the Browns streams will conclude. We started the season with the Ravens, actually. What channel is the game on? Let's see. How to stream. All right, if you want to watch the game, Pittsburgh Steelers will host. Oh, man. They put an ad right in my way and I'm trying to read. All right. Oh, Peacock. I think I have it. It said 8:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday night, broadcast on NBC and available to stream on Peacock and NFL Plus. I have NFL Sunday ticket. So I think I have Peacock. So if I do, I'm going to double check and make sure we're going to watch that game because I want to see it. I want to see who they're going to screw over. That's what I want to see because they screwed over Shedeur. Shout out to Myles Garrett. But the Bengals are about to be running down to the red zone again. Let's see if all of that red zone defense can work this time. Because when they scored the very first touchdown, they let the Bengals just walk right in. Yep, they sure did. Number 30, whoever that was. Was that Devin Bush? Yep. And then he got his interception. Good job. Good job. Let's see. They're coming back. The upper deck looks empty. I don't know if people are leaving. It looks like people are leaving. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to beat the traffic. Chargers and the Broncos, the Commanders at the Eagles. Uh-oh. But I don't think the Commanders are doing well. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. All right, 5-point game. Joe Burrow steps back and pass thrown to the ground because he was pressured. One of the Browns defenders is limping on the right leg. Playoff picture in the hunt, Baltimore. Pittsburgh is a division leader at 9-7, but they haven't clinched. That's what tonight's game is for. Top seed clinches the first round bye. That's Denver, New England, Jacksonville, Houston, the Chargers, and somebody else. Probably the Bills, if I had to guess, huh? All right, so we have Burrow throwing a nice complete pass to number 5 to the 30-yard line. And, of course, it's another first down. And what y'all think finna happen? They're going to try to score. Let's see what happens. Ross is on Higgins. And we talked about that matchup before. It wasn't all that great. T. Higgins is too big. You see what I'm saying? That's not a good matchup. And here go the Browns doing the Browns things. Yep. Letting the Bengals come back. Myles Garrett is still out there, but he got the record already. All right. Joe Burrow snaps back and completes a pass across the middle to Jamar Chase. And the red zone defense is pushing him back, but they in the red zone. You know what's getting ready to happen. Y'all know what's getting ready to happen. This is how the Saints, I know how the Saints fans feel, the Falcons fans feel, and now the Browns fans. Because they had this game. And remember Canales dropping that pass? Timeout. 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the game. 5-point game. Jamar Chase just got them down to the red zone with Joe Burrow. First and goal. 1 minute, 34 seconds left. Yep. Yes, Myles got the sack record. He did get it. He's at 23. How much time? 2 seconds. 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No rushing on this drive. 6 passes, 57 yards. 1 minute and 7 yards. So 1 minute and 7 seconds so far. I would like to thank you and Big Snacks to team up. Okay. All right. Maybe we can get that to happen. I think I put that out there before. We'll see. Burrow throws an end zone touchdown. Came back just like that. Yep. Shout out to Canales for dropping the goddamn ball and not scoring a touchdown. This is a scheme that has them set up and use Kevin Stefanski 68-72 JJ to come at Shedeur with the bull jump. But G to the O to the D. Mm-hmm. And there it is. They up by 1 point and they get ready to go for the extra. Let's see if they go for 2. Yep, that's it. Nola, I love how Big Snacks chime in to check on you. Yep, Big Snacks is very informative. Good type of guy. I love the content. Yep, I support who support me. I sure don't have no problem with it. That's facts, Mama Tia. Yeah, no, I was just over his comments. Oh Lord, number 27, the one I said I like, the hungry one on defense. He on the ground and they stretching his leg. It don't matter, bro. I hope he okay, because it's over. It's over. They ain't gonna let you do nothing when they come out here. They might send Dylan out there. Shedeur is a competitor. Fact. He's a competitor. It said, newsflash, 2 men holding orange jumpsuits standing inside the tunnel at the stadium in Cincinnati where the game is. That's what need to happen. That's what the hell need to happen. And they need to have about 13. No score vibes for Cincinnati. Yeah, they're going for two. 1 minute, 29 seconds left. Pass broken up. They could break up the 2-point, but they couldn't break up the touchdown. Interesting. 1-point game. Is Miles back in? Yeah, he back. Miles broke the record, guys. Said this is horrible. The NFL didn't work my time sharing. It says Shedeur Sanders knows now how the NFL really is. Now that's facts. That's facts. 1-point game at the 1 minute 29 seconds on the clock. 18 for the Bengals and 17 for the Browns. Again, Jerry Jeudy is sitting next to Shedeur. I don't know why. I guess you gotta, stay next to him so I can pretend. Most consecutive games without back-to-back wins. Tennessee Titans 57, Giants 37, Browns 34. That's why Stefanski ought to lose. Because personnel, why would you put Canales down there? Then you want to put in Isaiah Bond and Tillman after Canales dropped the ball. That's why he ought to be fired, bro. How much time is left? 1 minute, 29 seconds left in the game. Ross is in for Ward. Oh, okay. So Ross came in for this award. Punt return. I think number 38. They finally let him run the damn ball back. Shedeur like, hurry up, goddammit. I can do something. Let's go. 1 minute, 23 seconds. 1st and 10. Shedeur coming out. You're welcome, Cameron. You're welcome. Are you going to be on a little bit on the off season? Yeah, I will be. I'm live every day. So yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Distance to the field goal target line. They need to get 31 yards. Shedeur can throw a pass and get 31 yards. Who the hell is going to catch it? That's the question. I see Isaiah Bond. Whiteheart at the bottom of the screen. Bond at the top. Shedeur steps back. And 22. Dylan Sampson, incomplete. He couldn't get it. Shedeur can't trust these guys. They got the field goal kicker warming up. He probably know he ain't coming out though. It said, I have severe anxiety every Sunday for the past weeks. It said, the Ravens come on at 8. Yes. You have provided us with phenomenal commentary all season. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Joe Burrow looking like, okay, I got this one in the bag. Shedeur need to get them in field goal range, but somebody got to catch the damn ball. Right now, they're on their own 33. Shedeur runs and 96 got him because wasn't nobody on 96. Yep. The Bengals fans are happy. 6 sacks a day. Shedeur ain't worried about them sacks. Hell, in the Baylor game, he was sacked 8 times and still won the damn game. But see, they don't want them to play real football like he did in college. They don't want that. They don't want him to overcome the O-line. Shedeur throws a pass to the right, and 16 Isaiah Bond caught it. 49 seconds. Shedeur like, hurry up. Let's go. 1st and 10. All right, come on. Let's go. One of the best balls they said of the day by Shedeur. It said 20 yards from the 40-yard line for Cincy to do a field goal. Kevin Stefanski pacing. Do he want them to get to the field goal range? Probably not. All right, let's see what happens on 1st and 10. Come on, Shedeur. Too short. Too much traffic. I mean, really, ain't nobody open. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. Nobody's open. He's trying to get him down there. Second and 10. Nobody's open. Tillman, wide receiver 2. Nobody's open. Come on, y'all can do this, goddammit. At least try. Giants 34. Somebody else they played was 17. I don't know if that was Denver or Dallas. Houston. I mean, not Houston. The Falcons still up, I think. Houston up 2 points over Indianapolis. Come on, Shedeur. Short pass over to Dylan Sampson. He runs out before the first down. God damn, Dylan, you couldn't get to the first down. 39 seconds. You got time. How the hell you couldn't go for that? He needed 1 yard for the first down. And he ran out of bounds. They can run the ball. Don't throw it because they ain't going to let you throw it. Just hand the goddamn ball off. It said they interrupted the Texans game to show Myles Garrett. Oh, wow. Okay. I hope the Ravens win. Okay. I think I want Lamar to win, too. Yeah, I want Lamar to win. And I hope LeJohntay gets to play. All right. Come on, Shador. Come on, Shador. He held on to it. The dude said, Judy, hung on to the ball. 3rd and 1. Come on, let's go. 1st and 10. Oh, Lord. Bengals players hurt. They give time for the Browns to figure some shit out. Because, Sanders is going over to the side. Stefanski talking to Shedeur. Ain't no telling what he's saying. Come on. You would think Stefanski would want Shedeur to win this game because he needs to win more than 5 games, but you never know what his agenda is. Jerry Jeudy looked like he thought about dropping it, and the announcer said, oh, he hung on to it. Facts. Great execution by Shedeur. You see how they bobbling the ball around? Don't nobody else do that. These guys are pros. Shouldn't doing all that. Catch the damn ball. If it touch your hand, you're supposed to catch it. Stefanski talking to Shedeur. Shedeur got a headset on. So Shedeur must be talking to what's his name? Tommy Reese. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Go 12. That's what I say. Go 12. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stefanski seems so encouraging. Go get it, 12. Go get it, 12. You goddamn bum you. You either know it ain't gonna happen or you really want him to help you. 1st and 10, 31 seconds. That's plenty of time for 12. Let's go. Falcons 16, Saints 10, 3 minutes left. Pay attention. The Panthers will be in. Shout out to Jimmy Horn Jr. All right, let's go. 1st and 10, 31 seconds. Browns 2 timeouts. Bengals have 0. 1 point game. Dylan Sampson gets the 1 yard. Okay, 2nd down. He already had the first down. 2nd down. 23 seconds. It's 2nd and 8. Shedeur is lit. You can tell. Shedeur is in that zone. 2nd and 8. Let's see what happens. Do they trust the ball in Shedeur's hands? They better. What the hell? Do you trust the ball to the receiver that he probably have no choice but to throw to? Yeah, they're gonna try to blitz him right here because they are close to field goal range. They just trying to get the field goal range. Yeah, it's 2 minutes. It's too much time left in the Texans and Indianapolis game. Is Lincoln Riley still playing? Shout out to Lincoln Riley. 2nd and 8. You see Myles Garrett pulling for Shedeur. Myles Garrett standing up there like a big brother, hoping Shedeur get it. Come on, Shedeur. 2nd and 8. They are at the, come on, Shedeur. Shedeur throws it down the field to Isaiah Burrow, and he didn't catch it. Cause why? Got 19 seconds. Come on, just throw a hand off the ball. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. So that's what Shedeur was describing to Tommy Reese. Bruh. Bond could have got that shit, bruh. What y'all think? Do y'all think Bond could have got that ball if he would have adjusted, if he would have looked to see what a ball was? 3rd down. Let's go. So they let Shedeur call that play, I think. If Shedeur had somebody to throw to. Facts, that's it. That's it. You got to kick it from here. You got to kick it from the 30. If you miss that bitch from the 30, you need to be fired. And You need to commit that for 30. Shedeur did his damn job. It's 4th and 3. It's 4th and 3. Stefanski calls a timeout. Now he all energetic. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, field goal kicker coming out. Shout out to Shador. Isaiah Bond. That is Arch Madness dude. I told y'all. I said, don't be surprised. What did I say? Name a player who wasn't obvious with the ball drops and the passes and the missed catches. All right, the kicker can save the game. All right, he's at the 49 yards. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Oof, oof, oof. Shedeur did his job, goddammit. Shedeur get his job. No, Bond did not catch it. He didn't even look back to see where it was, I don't think. I'm going to have to look at that again. And it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Good job. Flag on the play. Oh, Lord. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. The refs are telling the players from the Bengals to back up. Let's see what the refs gonna do. Never leave it up to the refs. Uh-oh. Yep. Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns win the game. And they were supposed to lose. 20-18. Damn it, they won that game. So understand this. Shedeur had 2 touchdowns. So they won the game. The defense did a lot of work. They're going to go back and say Shedeur wasn't impactful, but Stefanski got the win. Pay attention. The defense got the win. Stefanski got the win. Shedeur wasn't impactful. Understand. But he was a quarterback. He put him in field goal position. So I feel like Shedeur was impactful. What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking? Look at Myles Garrett ran onto the field afterwards. Yay! Myles Garrett ran onto the field to celebrate. Kevin Stefanski's been under fire. He's better be fired after this game. Don't be surprised if they keep him. The Battle of Ohio, and the Browns won. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders, another dub. I know that's right. And watch what they try to say. God is good. Absolutely. Wide left misses field goal. Nah, he made it. He made it, Salafi. They won. Yes, 20-18. Shout out. It said, Brew Kevin getting on my nerves with all this fake positivity. I know that's right. It said, Shedeur the best rookie QB this year. Absolutely. He got them in field goal range. They won praise. Yep. It said Browns won. Absolutely. With a trash O-line, it's a win. Facts. Facts. Shedeur having a conversation with, I don't know who that was. Myles Garrett talking to somebody he knew. I think Bucky wasn't here for this game. They won too. Yep, they won. They won. They won. Shame on them damn receivers and that damn O-line, bro. Yeah, the head coach got to go. He can't inspire his receivers and the O-line. Not a coincidence. That's who. Oh, we got the end of, I'm going to be on here. We got the end of the Texans and the Colts. I want to watch this because CJ Stroud. Let's go, CJ. I have a beautiful photo of CJ Stroud. If I find it, I'll share it. Let's go, CJ. And they are in Houston. Come on, let's go. All right, so we have switched broadcast. The Browns won 20-18. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders, Myles Garrett, the defense, them damn wide receivers, them tight ends, and them O-linemen. They all need to be fired immediately, along with Kevin Stefanski. All right, Lincoln Riley throws the ball to number 11, who gets you see, if anybody's watching the Texans and the Colts, do you see how that receiver extended his body to make something happen? All Dylan Sampson had to do was get the first down. That's all he had to do. You needed 1 yard. You didn't extend your body. You're not trying. You're not trying, bro. But Shedeur still got him in field goal range, so that's all you can hope for. But to take a quarterback like Shedeur and try to make him a check down king to suppress his touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, to suppress 2 touchdowns, so y'all can win without his efforts, without him having the yards, letting him get sacked. You're trying to say, once again, we don't want you, we don't value you. And field goal made by the Colts. Now they are up by 1. They up by 1. I don't know if I'm making the last 2 minutes of this game. This is a lot. Because Guaranteed game ball to anyone but Shedeur. Absolutely. It says Shedeur have went head to head with some of the favorite. Yep. And outplayed them. That's facts. It is over. It is. And the Browns won. And Stefanski needed another win because he want to be a coach somewhere else. It said, yes, Shedeur Sanders win. It's dub. What are they talking about? It said, bless Nola. Hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank y'all so much. It said, Jesus, I'm exhausted. It said, yes, Shedeur was impactful. Absolutely. Browns get paid to lose. They don't care. That very well could be true. Miles and Shedeur will have a great press conference. They should. This is too much. Yep. It said, congratulations, nephew, and a team. Absolutely. Yay, nephew. Absolutely. Shedeur, the score Sanders. I like that. The narrative will change. I hope so. Yes, he was impactful. I think so. W12. It says Shedeur kept him in it, fought to the end. Did y'all hear the announcers say, oh, I know what. They need to put on the Falcons and the Saints game. I don't think they're going to let me see that one, huh? Because I live here. Yeah, I can't see the Falcons and the Saints. Not a surprise. But I can see the end of the Titans and the Jaguars, but that's a blowout. No point to that. And the Giants played Dallas, and I think the Giants beat Dallas, right? I think the Giants beat Dallas. Let's see if I can see that one. Join live. Just join that one live. All right, so Shedeur Sanders played well. The same problems persist. In the first half, the O-line not blocking. And drop passes in the end zone. Canales. An excuse gonna be he was on the practice squad. That don't matter because Isaiah Bond could have been out there before. He just not getting a chance to go for a long ball, right? And I don't even know if he looked back to see what a ball was to make the adjustment. He just ran the route. He didn't actually look to see, do I need to make an adjustment? But I told y'all why he done. Good game. It said chat, Shedeur did his thing. Yes, he did. It said, this is a rookie. It don't matter. Shedeur did real good. Oh, you saying that's a good thing? Yes, Diane. Facts. Shedeur did well. He's good in that hurry up offense. Very impactful. Shedeur did his thing. He's QB1. Can't stop him. Yep. Ramona Jackson. Welcome. Miss D. It said the credit will go to Stefanski and not Shedeur. Facts. But we ain't worried about that. That's what we coming at. Hey, Nikki Sofit, how amazing. It said, love my aunties. We prayed him through. Facts, bruh. Facts. I prayed before this game. That's facts. And everybody prayed throughout. Totally agree. We Shedurians are in here. Facts. Facts. What she said sports.com. Go grab your Shedurian hoodie. Facts. We have several to choose from. Facts. You said Horn Jr., another CU nephew. Right. I think he should be in Cleveland. That's what I think. The O-line is trash. Right. How much time is left? It's game over. It says Shedurians in the house. Absolutely. Thank you, God, for protecting 12. I know that's right. Amen. Because that's what we cared about. That's exactly what we cared about. Jackson Dart is 22 of 32, 231 yards and 2 touchdowns. The score is 34-17 with 27 seconds left on the clock. Dallas didn't do nothing today. Yeah, I definitely ain't watching this because it's probably rigged. I ain't even worried about that. They already hugging at the end of the game. Let's see if I can see Cameron Silvercream for a minute and BJ Green on the Tennessee game. It said, please watch the Ravens and the Steelers game with us. Oh, I'm watching that game. I already looked it up. Matter of fact, you know what? Oh, wait. 1 minute, 17 seconds. Saints in position to score, and they scored. God damn it. The Saints just scored. But that's okay. Because the score is 19 for the Falcons and 10 for the Saints. But they just scored 6 with a one-handed catch from Tyler Shaw to Bell. I told y'all they was going to come back. Didn't I say it's too much time in that game? I can't believe they let me see it. That's what I'm shocked by. Okay, so Tyler Shaw threw a pass in the end zone, and the dude caught a Will Shepherd with a one-handed catch. While a defender for the Falcons was holding his right hand. One arm, one-handed catch. Shout out to the Saints for that one. All right, so let's see if they're going to get the extra point. And the extra point is good. So now the score is 17-19 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the clock. All right, so they said if the Falcons win, the Panthers are in. So we want the Falcons to hold on to the lead for 1 minute and 11 seconds. But knowing the Falcons, that's why the fans standing up. The Falcons fans are standing there like it's just time to go. Man, we have pivoted over to the Falcons and the Saints. This game is important because if the Falcons win, Carolina wins the South. If the Saints win, Tampa wins the South. I want Carolina to win. I want the Falcons to win so Carolina can get in and Jimmy Horn Jr. can go further in the playoffs, win the championship or whatever that is. Come on, 1 minute and 11 seconds. Come on, Falcons. Don't Falcon this up. Don't Falcon this up. Yes, we are watching the Ravens and the Steelers tonight. You best believe that. I'm going to give me something to eat and I'm going to be right back. Shout out to Mama Tia and St. Ivan for the tip and for dinner or lunch or whatever it's about to be. Last night it was some lemon drops. They finna do an onside kick. 5 for 51 this season. Saints 1 for 1. All right, the Saints get ready to do an onside kick. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Onside kick. Incoming. Texas 29, Colts 27. Send him a lift. So happy for Shedeur. I am too. Meet the O-line in the tunnel. I know that's right. Onside kick. The Falcons got the ball. Now, the Falcons have a really good defense. Get 12 a line and good receivers and do damage. Right. That's what it proves. And a damn good head coach. Now, you notice how they let everybody see that Shedeur was talking to Tommy Reese and calling that play to Isaiah Bond that didn't work out, right? They wanted you to see that, just like they wanted you to see Stefanski encouraging Shedeur to get out there and encouraging the team, right? I thought he had a lot of jobs lined up. He should go take one of those jobs. Take Tommy Reese with him, the damn offensive line, and the wide receiver. Now, they know if Harold Fanning Jr. was out there, he would have caught that ball. That's where Stefanski comes in at. That's why he should be fired. All right, the Falcons took a knee, second down, 1 minute and 6 seconds left. This looks like a Carolina Panthers party in Charlotte. They waiting on the game. I don't know what's going on in the stands. Oh, they got Carolina fans at the game in Atlanta with their jerseys on, celebrating. 46 seconds, 45, 44, it's over with. 42, 41, they celebrated, it's over. All right, let's just make sure don't nothing pop off like a ball fly in the air and somebody run for a touchdown. That's it, guys. 31 seconds. Raheem Morris get to keep his job. Raheem Morris get to keep his job. All right, the Carolina Panthers are the official winners of the NFC South, 89 overall, 3-3 in the division. The whole division is 3-3. Carolina, Tampa, and New Orleans were in a three-way tie with 8-9. Saints were 6-11. Carolina wins the division for the first time since 2015. Jimmy Horn Jr. is going to the playoffs and won the division. Way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go. Shout out to Jimmy Horn Jr. Shout out to Jimmy Horn Jr. All right. So, yay. All right. So, I got to get myself out of here. And I have to go run some errands, take care of business and go get some food and schedule the live stream for tonight. I believe I have Peacock. If you see me schedule it, I do. And I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Just going to go right on over there. I'm glad the Falcons won. I thought they was going to cheat. That was a nice touchdown from Tyler Shaw to the receiver. I'll give him props on that one. Peacock. Here we go. We just checking to see if we got access to Steelers Ravens tonight. If we do, we are going live. And let's see, sports. I normally like CBS better, but apparently I paid for this, so we will be watching it. And upcoming. Here it is right here. Sunday Night Football. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Why I say 7 o'clock? Okay, I saved it. 8 o'clock. I got it. I have it. Okay. We will be live. Absolutely. We will be live. All right. So we will be live tonight for Ravens versus Steelers. I want to see who's gonna get screwed. I'm cheering for Lamar Jackson to win. Shout out to Lamar. All right. And LeJontay, and Janiyah. We will be looking for them. We'll be cheering for them all night. I'll see y'all tonight. I'll see y'all at 7:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See y'all later. See y'all tonight. Have a good one. Thank you. See y'all tonight. Bye-bye.